I kind of have a concern. If we kick Count Chocula's ass, is that a hate crime? Hello, everyone, and welcome to Jeff and Jared Save the World, the absolute best podcast this side of the dude in the hospital because the tip of his penis was bitten off by a snapping turtle. Hosted by, are you sure they're not gay lovers? Champs of Cincinnati. I'm Jared.
I'm Jeff.
And if you're here to learn how to make everyone listening to your podcast question your sexuality, you're in the right place. Here we are definitely... maybe straight as we tackle all the world's problems one episode at a time. Be sure to subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Spotify, or be sure to check us out on Libsyn. We're also on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can fucking find all the links in the description. Email us at jnj@savetheworld.com. Fuck! jnj@savetheworld@gmail.com if you want to connect with us. Also, we have a Google phone. You want to know why it's pronounced Louisville and not Louisville? Text us. You wondering why you have a trail of moles from your beehole to your testicles? Call us. Or a doctor, honestly, at this point. Reach us at 513-788-2604. That's 513-788-2604. And before we get right into it, I want to welcome our guest, who is 50% beard, 50% man. Aww. It's my future cousin, Jason. Also, thank you for being here, but I want to give a shout out to a local business that is near and dear to my heart. It is a brewery located here in Cincinnati that embodies the hardworking and traditional spirit of this great city and community. Their beer reminds me of a lot of the great people that I've met in this city, as I'm a hillbilly fuck that grew up in Kentucky. So, here's to you, Mad Tree Brewing Company.
What the fuck?
The absolute best brewer in Cincinnati, and no one's even fucking close. I love you, and thank you for all you do.
This, but I don't think that's a good idea.
Although, for real, I wouldn't mind having one of those shades. I love shades.
Damn it, your reaction was not as angry as I thought.
I like how you threw shade by throwing shade at me.
I was literally like, I know a way to piss Jason off.
He texted me beforehand.
Well, I was all hopeful, too. I was like, aw.
Yeah, shout out to Mad Tree Brewing. West Side's pretty cool, too. Alright, so let's get right into it. How has everyone's week been, guys?
It's been alright. Yeah, a lot of birthday celebrations. So I'm celebrated out right now.
Yeah. Honestly, on Sunday, I was ready to just stay home and not do a fucking thing.
Dude, I spent so much money on celebrating this week. I gotta stop.
You spend $1,000 in your fucking car, and now you're spending $1,000 on birthday celebrations.
Oh my god, it's pretty much.
That's what you get for having so many friends.
Yeah, especially that have 4 birthdays in a fucking row.
Oh my
goodness. Also, we have all those birthdays, and then my niece was born on the 25th. So we're gonna have
another one.
Another one. We were really hoping she'd be born on the 24th, because then it would be like a 7-day streak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My sister-in-law kind of disappointed us.
Damn. Should have just shot that thing out like a cannon on the 24th.
She said she tried, so I believe her.
Never shut up, do or don't.
just like Becca with Stanley.
Yep. Yeah, except the baby's not wearing Evel Knievel gear.
Can you imagine if the baby was born and it had Evel Knievel gear on?
Or if they did, okay, I'm going to go ahead and share a little bit about myself. When I was born on December 24th, about an hour before Christmas. And so they dressed me up in a little angel outfit. And I looked so fucking adorable. But how cool would it be if instead they just did shit like Evel Knievel? or like Darth Vader and they put the mask down and everything.
Like a little freaking Santa, they put a little beard on you. It's like fucking whipped cream or some shit.
Right. It's like at this point, it's like they pay someone to do that. You're kind of like, whoa.
I bet the people at the hospital were pissed. Like, God, she's having birth on the Christmas Eve.
Right.
Be with my family.
Now, if we're on the topic of birth, did anyone eat the afterbirth of this baby?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Damn.
But they put it in a doggy bag, so they said it keeps good for a year, kind of like a wedding cake.
Okay. So like on the first birthday, you're supposed to eat the placenta.
I think so. Yeah.
I wonder if you could air fry that shit.
Does that turn into beef jerky at that point?
Jesus Christ, that got morbid real quick.
I don't understand eating the placenta.
Supposed to, it contains nutrients. Like a lot of animals do it, like lions and shit. Like the mother will eat the placenta because it contains nutrients.
God damn. That's disgusting, though.
I feel like I'm in health class right now.
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention, apparently.
No, you didn't. Yeah, you missed that part.
Honestly, I get that a lot.
Really?
A lot of people say they feel like they're in health class with me. Usually not for that reason, though.
Why, is it because you're putting condoms on nails?
Yeah!
That's what he does on a
That was the joke. Or fucking balloons.
Here's how you put a condom on.
I'm just picturing you just every day when you get home from work or when you wake up in the morning, you just put a condom on a banana. All right, I did that for the day.
I'm practiced up. I'm not rusty anymore. Yeah, could you imagine though if your health teacher like did it with their mouth?
Mm-hmm.
That's a
lawsuit waiting to happen
during sex education.
that's a first class ticket to a fucking sex offender registry. But what were you gonna say?
Oh no, I was just saying, like, do it with the mouth and then you like make eye contact with a certain kid, like.
Especially the one that's like thirsting after you.
This is how you please a man.
Or the one that you think has a really hot mom and you're thinking about the mom while looking at the kid. not that I know or anything. But.
Have you been a victim of this?
A victim? No.
A recipient. Yes. We don't use the victim word around here.
Damn you, Mr. Johnson. He always thought I was so sexy.
And he was right.
The food at Cancun was not good on Tuesday, though.
No.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that thought that.
No, it was not good. I felt like dog shit after that.
Dude, I probably pooped like 5 times that night.
Dude, your Becca threw up in the bathroom at the fucking Cancun.
It's funny because we thought we were going to go to the other one, and she's like, nah, this one's better. And I'm like, I don't think so.
There's not a hole in the wall. It should be away from the wall. Oh, God, that was not good food.
No, the margaritas were good. I'll give them that.
Yeah, the margarita, yeah.
Yeah.
They were really good. I fucking love margaritas. That's
I
the
had
main
beer.
reason.
Dude, I was pretty drunk when I left that place. I was glad you drove.
That's why I figured when you asked me to drive, I was like, they're going to get toasted.
Toasted.
Yeah, we came home and we fell asleep like right after that. She was like, "What, do you want to do something?" I was like, "We can try." And she's like, "I'm kind of tired too. Let's just go to bed." I'm like, "Fuck yes."
You mean do something? Do you mean like birthday sex?
No.
Oh.
No.
You guys don't have sex?
No, we're not married.
We're
not married.
That makes sense.
Premarital sex is a sin, you piece of shit.
I forgot. Listen, I'm already married, so I'm allowed to have premarital sex post-marriage.
Post-marriage.
They don't really call it post-marital sex.
No, it's just sex.
It's just like sex. It's okay in the Lord's eyes.
It's okay in the Lord's.
I don't really. I wish someone would ask me, like, are you having premarital sex? And then I could just be like, yes. Like, what if I'm having sex with other people that I'm not married to? Then the answer's still yes.
No, but I mean, you're
Not that
married,
I am.
but you're still
married.
having sex.
I want to say,
He does not have.
So is it still? Is it non-marital sex at that point?
No, I think it's just sex at that point because you're already married. Because it's not post-marital.
But if I'm married, like, and obviously I don't know if my wife will ever listen to this, but
Probably.
so if I'm married but I have sex with someone else, what is that sex classified as? Is it marital? It's not marital sex because I'm not married to them. So is it non-marital sex?
It's whatever you want to
marital
do.
sex.
Let's
just call it what it is. It's gay sex.
It depends. Are you pitching or are you catching?
I've always been a horrible catcher, Jared.
Oh, yeah, I
He's
know.
a power top for sure.
Oh my god.
Anyway, we might have gone a bit off topic.
Cancun shitty food to gay sex.
Speaking of gay sex, how was date night?
Dude, Ivory House was awesome.
I've never had it.
We went there for brunch, like, after you did.
Yeah, you went to brunch. Yeah, we were there at night, and you went there for brunch during the day. And I kind of want what you had more than what I had, but that Frisco melt was pretty fucking dope.
Is it like that episode of Family Guy where he's like, that soup has haunted me ever since. I should have gotten that. I should have got what Jason's gotten.
Dude, he's brought it up every time I've seen him since. So yes.
That is one thing about him. is once he finds a place he likes, he's obsessed with it.
I'm obsessed with it.
He has to have it at least 5 times. Unfortunately, I think this place is too expensive for that.
Well, the Frisco melt, like, if you get the Frisco, what is it, like $15?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's not too bad. It's not worse than, some other places. It's maybe some of the items are slightly more expensive than your average OTR restaurant. So, but it's still up class and fancy, and you feel like you should be dining with your pinky out.
I didn't feel like I was in the West Side when I was in there.
I know. I was about to say, in Westwood, fancy dining. What the fuck?
You walk in there and it's like, holy shit! And then like they do like they clear the table, the white cloth and shit like that. Fancy. The waiter reads off a script. It's insane.
Right.
Goddamn.
You say fancy the waiter like his name is fancy?
No, his name was Jason.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and apparently he was a crackhead, wasn't he?
Yeah, he had really, really, really big eyes. He was like this the entire time.
Did he have curly hair?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you think he was your server on?
No. Our server was a female, but no. There's a guy who comes up to the brewery all the time that's a server there. I don't know his name, but he's got really big eyes and curly hair.
No. Oh, wait, is the guy with the guy?
No, not the guy with the highlighter hair. He's a cook. This guy literally looks like a highlighter if you had like taken it and smushed it on a table, and it's all frayed and curly, like that's what color his hair is.
Yeah, he said that, and to this day I can't help but see him think of a fucking highlighter.
What's up, Sharpie bitch?
Took Jared through my haunted basement yesterday.
Your basement's haunted?
It just looks haunted. It looks like a dungeon.
It looks like Jeffrey Dahmer lives there.
Yeah, it looks like
Instead of I don't know if I could say Jeffrey's last name. Yeah. For a second I was kind of just like, can I say Jeff's last name? I don't know.
No. It doesn't matter.
Jeffrey rhymes with Fender.
I just had my fender fixed on my car.
So
it rhymes.
I just went to Atlantic City and had a raging bender.
No, I always said if I had a Tinder account, if I ever set up a Tinder account, my bio would be, I'm the only bender you want to be on.
Oh no, cocaine's pretty cool. I like you, but I also want to be on a cocaine bender sometimes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this going off topic just for one more minute.
No, you're fine.
There are these specific Tinder memes that I really enjoy, and there are ones that are like specifically for people who are like paraplegic.
Yeah.
And there's one that says like my God, it's something like I could get you to stand up or whatever, but you couldn't get me to stand up, or it's something like that. Something equivalent of like, some fancy thing like, I can give you a boner, but there's never a way you could ever get me to stand up, sort of thing. Basically just making fun of the fact that they can't walk. And I just love that kind of humor, that self-deprecating humor.
Oh yeah, when you're like a paraplegic and you can make fun of the fact that you're a paraplegic.
Right.
You don't take things to heart.
All right, and you can totally message it and be like, "Oh, I would have blown your back out if you didn't already do it yourself."
But you'd have been like, done. Let's go on 1,000 dates and live happily ever after.
Will you push me down the boardwalk?
I thought you were gonna say down the aisle.
I'll push you down the boardwalk as long as there's a fucking ramp.
You wouldn't push him. You wouldn't gingerly take him down the steps. How many people? I've seen people with strollers take him down the steps, and they just push those things down the steps. They're fine.
I'm waiting for a day that happens, and they just like lose control and just.
Yep, and all of a sudden it ends up on 75.
But that's it. That's pretty much it for my week. It's a lot of celebrating. Just burnt out on spending money. So.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have much really. I do want to talk about this. So we were out to lunch with my fiance's father and her side of the family, and her sister revealed to me, the cousin that don't use that, you son of a bitch. I'll open it for you.
I can't open tabs.
Jesus Christ. Why don't you just mix that beer with that peach tea if you're gonna be all fucking.
Oh, then he'd be.
Oh my God!
Then he'd be Austin, because he was mixing fucking twisted teas with tequila like a goddamn psychopath.
Jesus Christ!
But
that's like something you'd see in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, like part of the drugs that they do.
If you go back on that podcast, you could just watch him just fucking
pouring tequila into twisted teas, and it's like, what the fuck?
And then you finally get to like the end segments. He's like, "Well, what were we talking about again?" And that totally fucking makes sense. But you remember the cousin I was talking about that peed on his dog and pees everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So I learned that he also has a bit of an issue shitting too. He doesn't shit everywhere. But here's how he poops. He stands on top of the toilet and squats down and fucking lets it drop into the toilet. Like his...
What? Is this like a target game for him?
Doesn't it splash everywhere?
You would think! What happens if he fucking misses?
Damn,
old
it
is this
happened
person?
again!
3! I mean...
That's honestly kind of impressive for a 3-year-old.
That's all I was about to say. Good for him for being potty trained already, but goddamn, do it fucking right!
Honestly, I couldn't do that.
Just get him that stool, like that foot thing.
It's called a squatty potty.
Yeah, the squatty potty where you put your feet up. No, but that really helps.
No, it really does.
Like, it pushes it out loud.
Huh. I'm gonna have to fucking work on my ab work while I'm taking a shit and just hold them up myself.
Honestly, yeah, dude. Wow. You could create a whole
You
series
hold
of
your
workout
leg.
videos with that.
Watch how I shit.
Yeah, here's how to get 6-pack abs just from taking a shit. Every time you're up, you fucking just go, fucking stick your legs out. Yep.
Jesus.
Do 12 sets.
Made Jared moister than an oyster on Saturday.
Yeah.
We were having that fire because there's a bunch of wood and stuff in my backyard. We have to burn to cut a bunch of trees now. And Jared comes up with this giant stick, and we're trying to cut it. He couldn't do it, and then I grabbed it and did it real quick, and Jared was like, just fucking waterfall.
Yeah, I put out the fire with
Yeah,
my pussy juice. Yeah, it was like a flood.
We were talking about all of our involvements with the cops, all the dumb shit we did as teenagers, like egging cars. I did that.
Yeah. Do you ever do any of that?
So I never egged anything, because I didn't think to get eggs or whatever. I don't know. My idiot friends and I used to work at a pizza place. It rhymes with Papa Don's. It was Papa John's.
I was like, you can say the name. You can say the name. Papa's not in the house anymore.
Yeah,
He's racist as shit. Anyway,
his place.
so I worked there for a long ass time, and I was probably like 18. And I was super good friends with my boss, who was the general manager. Mm-hmm. And so I convinced him to let me take a whole bunch of sauce cups instead of eggs, so we could go out to these fancy houses out in Harrison and just egg them with buffalo sauce and ranch and all this shit.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, and it was great, except for the pizza sauce ones really flew far because they were heavier. And we got someone who was very clearly sitting next to their window, and they got all mad and chased us down. And I was in my old Ford Escort that I drove that thing into the ground and we barely got away, kind of thing. I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah, you're gonna turn it just. Come
on,
Yeah, but
not now.
we never got caught. We also stole the sign off of this one street because it said Dick on it. It said it was Dick Road, and we just stole the sign. My buddy always carries a multi-tool, and I've never had run-ins with the cops except to I don't know. I did this weird thing when I was a teenager where I would always say hello to cops. Mm-hmm. And whenever my friends asked me about it, I was like, just in case I ever get in trouble, they're going to be like, hey, that kid was really nice to me that one time. Right. It's almost like, how you're nice to the school shooter kind of thing, but
right.
cops, because they might as well be school shooters.
Yeah, they tell you not to come to school that day.
Yeah, always be nice to the quiet one. Be like, what's up, dude? And you're like,
unless you are the quiet ones.
Yeah, that is true.
Then you go do a Facebook Live this is why I didn't pick on that kid.
Yeah, no, one of my
fucked up, but it's true.
One of the kids I sat next to in one of my classes, he was obsessed with Marilyn Manson. He would come in with his painted nails and shit. I was really nice to him, just in case.
I was really nice.
Marilyn Manson got all that kind of blame for Columbine and everything, but I mean, it wasn't his fault.
No,
he didn't
he just
make anyone do anything. All he did was make music.
Mm-hmm. Right, he was just making his shit. I mean, he's living his life getting fucking money and pussy left and right.
Dude, I always imagine those people that have those huge crazy personalities are super fancy and posh in real life. It's you bump into Marilyn Manson at the store and he's just like, oh heavens, sorry.
Have you seen Marilyn Manson without makeup on?
Yeah,
he looks like Nicolas Cage.
It's almost scarier.
It's Nicolas Cage in an emo face.
Exactly. Nicolas Cage never.
That sounds like a Panic at the Disco song. Nicolas Cage in an emo face.
Yeah, it's I don't want to steal the Declaration of Independence today because I'm upset. But
Dear Diary, mood apathetic.
But going back to the delinquency thing, I kind of want to bring this here. So last week we talked about my good friend that questioned his sexuality and made out with a dude and realized, hey, I'm not gay.
He runs with Bowman.
I I know.
You do. So we were 15. We were ding dong ditching houses, and we were also intoxicated. So it was me, him, and a couple other of my high school buddies. So we run into like this fancy ass neighborhood, and I'd say it's upper middle class. And we start ding dong ditching, and then it comes to be his turn to fucking run up and ring the doorbell. He's like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna add my special flavor to this one." Freaking rings the doorbell, knocks, pulls down his fucking pants, and starts peeing. This middle-aged woman answers the fucking door, and he fucking peed on her leg.
He R. Kelly'd this old lady.
What did she even do?
She like called the cops. She like slammed the door shut and called the cops, and we had to run back to my house.
Jesus.
Can you imagine? Like somebody, we have a ding dong ditcher again, and then she opens up the door and you just get pissed on. I would be so mad.
I would almost, like, if that happened to me, I would try to do my best to be, like, passive-aggressive about it, answer the door, and be like, "Oh, you rascals."
You kids, you go have fun.
Yeah, that wasn't a ding-dong dish, that was a ding-dong sex crime, I think.
A ding-dong piss.
Do you have more? I need an excuse to get my floor replaced.
I'll just blame that on the dog.
Insurance might cover this, I mean, honestly.
Somebody pissed on me.
Shit, anyone else got anything?
My girlfriend's going to be doing a mural at the brewery.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's she gonna paint?
It's going to be a fall theme.
She's gonna have, like, turkeys versus jack-o'-lanterns.
It's
gonna
fight
say
to the death.
fight to the death. On the top, it's gonna say the reckoning has come.
I was saying, like, just have it be the most metal fucking thing ever.
Right.
Jason Voorhees mask.
It's gonna have a little button, and when you press it, it's gonna have a little speaker. It's gonna play like metal music and like lightning will flash.
Just have it be a fucking mural of the Crusades. Like a battle.
I thought you were gonna say the crucifixion. I was like, Jesus Christ! It's not
Literally. Oh god. Oh shit. Let's get into what chaps my ass. Who wants to go first?
Let's let Jason go first.
Yes, I'm interested to hear
I'm
this
interested in this one.
So it's actually pretty simple. What chaps my ass in general is balloons. I just think that they're wasteful. And as like an environmentalist, I really can't stand the idea of like, hey, we're gonna blow this thing up to like celebrate and have kids play with and pop and scare people who are afraid of balloons, like my friend Jordan, who's afraid of balloons, by the way. In case you didn't know.
She didn't jump the other day when that one popped.
Well, she's afraid of balloons. Oh, that's good, valuable information.
Yeah. Well, and we were making a joke that we were going to make people leave because, people have trouble leaving bars and stuff like that. We were going to, 10:55, just pop them all at once and say, get out!
Get the fuck out!
But there were all these balloons, and, people will bring these balloons into the brewery, and they're kind of just like, oh, hey, like, what do you need us to do to clean up? And I'm like, then make sure you take your fucking balloons out of here. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. And then they go in their Ubers and they're all wasted and they don't bring the balloons or throw them away or anything. So they're just wasteful, and then all of a sudden we've got balloon residue everywhere because I have to pop the balloons and shit. And I'm not going to pick them all up off the floor. But what's even worse than that is fucking confetti balloons. The worst things in existence.
Yeah.
Especially because
fucking confetti
for our events, literally in bold and underlined and like all caps and like with little GIFs around it with little fucking streamers. It says, don't bring any goddamn confetti, including confetti balloons. Probably not goddamn, but it's very clear.
Right.
It's very clear you can't bring this in, but people still do, and I've literally had people say like, oh, it's fine, we won't have anyone pop them, and then it always ends up happening, and then there's confetti on the floor, and when you're sweeping, you'll find confetti for literally months.
Fuck.
There's one in the there's some in the party room that I found the other night from the last time Grace closed, which was like 2 months ago.
Oh, that was when her and I closed.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my god.
So I mean, I just can't. I hate the fact that
that's a celebration.
It's a thing. It's a celebration, and honestly, so you guys ever see the what's the guy's name? Nathan Pyle, like the Being comics. Little blue comics. I share them sometimes,
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, where they have, like, the whole things or whatever. He's got a whole thing where he's like, oh, look, it's tiny trash, talking about confetti. That's exactly what it is. It's tiny fucking trash. You are literally throwing things for someone else to clean up, and if it's in a balloon, it's worse, because it scares people, and you're not supposed to bring them in the first place, and you're also having balloon trash that gets everywhere. And that just leaves more shit in a landfill, and also more for me to have to clean up. So fuck balloons and fuck confetti balloons particularly, and fuck anyone who's sexually attracted to balloons.
I was just about to say, there's people who would take you up on the offer to fuck balloons.
I know. I thought about it as soon as I said fuck balloons.
No, like whoever invented confetti, it was like trying to get back at an ex. So like they had a balloon, and when they popped it, the confetti was everywhere. Oh, you gotta clean all the paper up, and then somebody saw it. Was like, that's a good way to celebrate.
Right.
Like that's
but
exactly
it's
how
not.
it came up. Like, but it's not because the confetti gets everywhere, and it's fucking. And they did that on Sunday. I heard it pop, and I thought it was in the trash bag, and I go over there, and I was like, it's all over the floor.
Listen, so Jeffrey, I don't mean to call you out like a bitch here, but I'm going to call you out like a bitch. So, the reason why this frustrated me, because I went in there today, shade. Mm-hmm. I went in there today to just do some extra stuff and do some cleaning and stuff, and I was putting the bar mats after I cleaned them over on that side, and there's fucking confetti everywhere. From that party. I know you tried. I know.
I tried.
You didn't try Saturday night when you swept. You swept like a bitch.
I wasn't there Saturday night.
Saturday night?
No,
No, he was with us.
I know. And when I said, hey, Jeff, do some spot sweeping, you swept like a bitch for like 2 seconds. Anyway, that's not the point. That's not the point. The point, aside from Jeff's inadequacies, all right, is the fact that it was still there like 2 days later. Like, and or I guess a day later. Whatever. Fuck balloons. That's my point.
Can we get a vacuum?
We have a vacuum. I just always forget to tell people about it. Yeah.
We'll discuss this later.
It would be a lot easier to have the vacuum, but either way, it's still rude and inconsiderate.
Yeah,
that's what chaps my ass.
Yeah, confetti's basically just the herpes of fucking party decorations.
I thought that was glitter. No, that's AIDS.
Glitter is the herpes of craft supplies.
Do you guys remember the one time on New Year's Eve at Outback, I fucking shot the fucking confetti cannons off in the back?
Were you there for that?
Were you closing?
Yes. Well, no. I was opening, and I came back because I had to pick Becca up. And I went to the party store, bought all this shit, and just started shooting up fucking confetti cannons in the back, like...
Alright, see you guys later!
No,
have fun!
I cleaned it up.
See?
That's where I got egg on my fucking face, because they made me clean it up. I thought I could just fucking shoot it off and run out, and then Clark's like, no, bitch, you want a job here? You fucking keep sweeping. I'm like, fuck!
That would have been a hell of a way to quit, though.
Yeah, no,
what if you put confetti all over somebody's food, like in the window? Just like, boom! Fuck you, table 43!
My dream way of quitting Outback was always running a plate of food to somebody, farting in it, giving it to them, and then walking out the door.
Wow.
That's a good way.
Yeah, what a dream.
I mean,
you guys have strange dreams.
I'm not a normal person.
I feel like that's why this podcast exists, because you guys just have these weird hypothetical scenarios.
Oh, for sure.
Wait till later when we fight cereal mascots.
we get in. We're gonna get into it. Got anything else for balloons?
No.
All right, I think I should go next because yours is gonna be fucking hilarious.
And yours isn't?
Mine's a little weird, or mine's a little nuanced because like I get why people say it, but it still like kind of annoys me. Mine is people who say WAP is a very powerful and emotional song. Listen, look, before anyone fucking jumps on my ass, I get it. Women for most of history have been fucking told to repress their fucking sexuality, and if they do show any form of sexuality, they're a whore, they're a slut, this, then that, and the other, while dudes have been able to talk about getting their dick sucked in music and all this other shit. So I do get that. What I'm talking about is I stumbled upon an article on Complex where it's like why WAP is the most important song of this generation and how it's a deep meaning. I'm like, bitch, it's not deep. They're singing about their fucking pussies and sucking dick. Which is totally fine. I don't have a problem with that. I'm not an incel.
Right.
But
it's more of the fact that I guess if you really want to say like, oh hey, this is what this represents. As far as women coming this far, it's like, yeah, like you said, I get it. But at the same time, it's like, that's not the thing to empower you.
Right.
You know, there are better things than WAP.
Yeah. It's just like, fucking, I want to gag, I want to choke. Come on, dude. Like, you can come up with better ways. You should not be ashamed of your sexuality. Yes, I understand that. But it's a song about fucking pussies!
If it wasn't like a modern day pop song, maybe if it was like, like a little slower down, like a slow Bon Jovi song.
For a second, I really thought you were going to say like a Rat Pack song, like Frank Sinatra singing about pussies. Like
my wet ass pussy.
That's kind of good.
I totally respect Megan the Horse and fucking Cardio Biopsy, or whatever her name is.
Cardigan Backyardigan.
Cardigan Backyardigan's the best one.
But like, it's basically like saying like, me making a song about me masturbating, coming on the floor, and being too lazy to clean my nut. And I actually wrote a little bit.
I was gonna say, didn't you write that song?
Yeah, it's called, it goes something like this. Busted a nut on the floor, left it by the door. I should care more, but my motivation is poor, so my nut will remain by the door. And when people go like, oh man, that song's just gross, and it'd be like, shit, be like, nah man, you're just too dumb to understand. It's about me not wanting children because I've been disenfranchised by current fucking society.
Jesus.
No, it's a song about me fucking coming on the floor.
You know, that's... God. Like, I want to laugh, but it's also kind of like, that's a really good, like, alternate thing of, like, you know, like, it's me not having children. It's like, goddamn, dude, like...
Dude, I'm good at coming up with deep meaning on dumb shit. Like, did you know my ass tattoo is, actually means, Mexican for dessert?
You know, I was surprised when you didn't get dessert at the Mexican restaurant the other day.
I'm surprised you didn't show him your ass tattoo.
Dude, like, give me a free churro. I was too fucking drunk and full.
Not at the beginning.
Oh, fair enough. I just wanted
First thing you should have done.
Excuse me, I'm one of you.
Do you guys have churros here? Well, I brought one too. Meet us,
imagine doing that shit at fucking Disney World where churros are like super famous. You get your ass banned. Literally. And the rest of you.
They're gonna have like one picture of my face and then a picture of my tattoo. Don't let these people in.
I still love that you have that tattoo. It still makes me laugh so much. Like, he really has this on his ass.
Yeah, I kind of want to, like, get it out in the media and say, like, this idiot did this for his podcast.
Watch it. Watch his fucking podcast. Now, speaking of Disney World, one of my dreams has been to get really fucking drunk
At
and get drunk in Epcot and then go to the new Star Wars land. Or somewhere, actually no, Orlando's getting Marvel, aren't they? You would know. Okay, I want to go fight Iron Man.
Iron Man would be a good one, because, like, he's got all that plastic stuff that, like, is supposed to be metal, but I mean, like, you know, he can't move around too much. Yeah, it's got too many, like, moving parts, you know? Or not moving parts, I guess, like...
Did he steal the suit just like Ryan Reynolds stole the Deadpool suit after the first one?
No, he did steal a whole bunch. He stole the A at the end of the Avengers movie.
Well,
A that falls off the building.
Huh.
Robert Downey Jr. brought that home.
That's
I
literally listened to the video that said that.
I don't blame him there one bit. I would steal that shit. How much time he put in that fucking
Yeah,
thing?
he literally... So, I don't know if you know... I actually just found this out a couple days ago, but Robert Downey Jr. is so extra and makes so much fucking money that he has all of his home furniture shipped to every set that he, like, is on.
That's fucking
every single
amazing.
one. And so, when he left the Avengers set, he took all of his furniture and just grabbed the A from the Avengers from Stark Tower and just, like, threw it in there, too. And, I mean, he made boatloads of money. I mean, shit.
He still makes he know that contract he signed?
Yeah, he makes royalties for
every movie that he's not even in.
Yeah, he makes... For every Marvel Cinematic Universe movie, he makes money.
Because that's how they got him. He didn't want to do it anymore.
Oh, well, yeah, I was gonna say, like, but it's amazing, though. Like, that's how good he was, because he got fucking hired for cheap in the first Iron Man movie.
Oh, yeah, because all the drugs and alcohol that happened
he was, like, trying to have a comeback and everything.
Right, yeah. So
also, he's probably going to come back in the TV series, just so you know, in case you didn't hear. In the What If TV series, he's going to make, like, cameo appearances, like, what if Iron Man never became Iron Man and shit? And that shit gives me a raging hard on.
I'm gonna say, I'm about to prop this table up if my dick was bigger.
Average dick energy.
That was so fucking funny. Oh, shit. All right, I got nothing less for fucking WAP. Like I said, I understand why people say it's empowering, and I somewhat agree with it, but it's still a song about pussies, so fucking quit romanticizing it a little bit.
I think that's a fair argument, because you're not just saying stop. It's kind of just like, listen, let's just dial it back a bit.
Exactly. Let's not fucking write 15-page...
a thesis?
Yeah, let's not write a fucking college thesis statement about how it's the fucking most important song of our generation. It's a song about them wanting to fuck someone.
Which, you know, more power to them.
Yeah, exactly. They're allowed to do that.
Women want to fuck. They want to fuck.
It'd be like I wrote a college thesis...
As long as they're married.
Right. Yeah.
We do not condone... Wait, they do not condone premarital sex on this podcast.
Well, I know fucking Cardigan Backyardigan is married. Well, she's about to get divorced, but Megan the Horse, I don't think she is. I don't think
I have no idea who Megan the Horse is.
Megan the Stallion. She's the other fucking.
I had no idea who she was before that song.
I had no idea.
If I was a single man, I would eat her butt. I'm just gonna say that. Her thighs go on for weeks.
Her thighs don't lie.
No, she's not Shakira. They do.
No, her hips don't lie. Okay.
Fair enough.
Shakira's hips.
I'm gonna have to look this chick up. I have no idea who this is.
But yeah, no, I'm not gonna write a fucking college thesis on why Lollipop is a fucking beautiful song. It's a song about him getting his goddamn dick sucked.
You should write a song about the guy who looks like a lollipop that got dropped on the carpet.
I follow him on TikTok now.
Did you message him and stuff? Did you write that on every single TikTok that he puts on there? You look like somebody dropped a sucker on a carpet.
I'm kind of afraid of messaging people because the last time. So I don't know if anyone out there listening to this has seen the TikToks of the guy who's like, "Hello, my queen's above 18. I want you to have a blessed morning. Feet forward, keep moving." And he's like a 60-year-old man and he's always shirtless. And every time I see his video, I would comment, "Thank you, King. I've been having a bad day. I appreciate your kind words." With a heart emoji. Just fucking sending all that shit. And then he followed me and he sent me a message. He's like, "Hello, my queen." I was like, I messaged him back. I was like, "Hello, King." I'll screenshot these and fucking put them on the podcast on YouTube for everyone to see.
Jesus Christ, dude.
That's so funny because he keeps it going.
I also love how your voice changed. "Hello, my king."
He's like, "How's my queen doing today?" I was like, "I'm not gonna lie, King. I'm a little sad today. I didn't get the job I wanted." With a fucking like the little watering eye emoji.
Jesus Christ. Honestly, you know what though? Like, it's funny and everything, but there's probably some part of you that's like, it's nice to talk to someone.
He's a nice guy, so I don't want to fucking make fun of him too much. But
that's your line, huh?
he lives in Ohio. He lives in Cincinnati too, so I'm like afraid I'm gonna run into this dude.
Yeah, we want to get him on the podcast, but we're scared that he's just gonna drug us and our butts are gonna hurt after.
Or your kidneys. Well, lack thereof.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he was like, "Don't be sad. Don't be sad, my queen. Just remember, there's always maybe it probably wasn't the right opportunity for you. Keep your feet moving forward. Keep your head up, and you're beautiful."
Jesus Christ, dude! What a nice person.
I know, right? So I messaged him back, "Thank you, King. That makes me feel so much better." Heart.
Does he know that you're like,
dude?
His name is Jared Harris on this fucking TikTok.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm not hiding the fact I'm a dude. It's a picture of me and my fiance on there, and then it's my name. It's Jared Harris 23 on TikTok. Follow me. I'm not gonna make any fucking videos, but you can follow me. But then so he didn't respond for like a day or so. I was like, oh, I'm gonna miss my king. And then he texts me randomly at like 6 o'clock. He's like, "Good afternoon, my king and queen."
Aww.
So
he registered the fact that you're a couple. He probably thought that it was your fiance talking.
Yes.
Have you discussed a threesome with your fiance?
No. You know what's so fucking funny is because I've been commenting on his shit, like the algorithm like plays more of his shit in my fucking like feed. So like I'll keep scrolling and it'll be like, "Hello, my kings or my queens of 18 on TikTok," and Becca goes, "God fucking damn it, not him again." And I tell her, I'm like, "Shut up, he's a nice guy."
He's coming over for dinner on Sunday.
Oh, and speaking of having people on the podcast, we're not gonna have the "Don't Buy a Ford" guy. We talked about that, but did you see that he's not there anymore?
What happened?
So they actually someone got the story on that. Apparently, reason why he was fucking holding that sign was simply because he bought a 2012 Ford Fiesta in 2014, and he had a warranty for 7 years, 100,000 miles, and he only had it for 6 years and 72,000 miles, and they wouldn't honor it to fix his transmission. So he was standing outside with a fucking sign for days and days and days.
He's standing outside the Ford dealership, but they sell all different kinds of cars. They sell
Walt Sweeney?
Yeah, Sweeney.
Yeah, the one on boot now. Yep.
It was funny because they made a Facebook post about it. And they were like, "Well, if you don't want a Ford, we have plenty of other cars here."
That's expert level marketing.
I know, man. There are certain people that are just like meant for social media for like a company, like Wendy's, their Twitter account.
Oh, Wendy's Twitter account. Arby's Facebook.
Oh yeah,
dude, they're insane. They're like,
oh
my god, they did something for like the Kingdom Hearts 3 release where like they made like the little keyblade out of Arby's horsey sauce and shit. It was like, the time has come. Like,
they know their audience. They're not gonna get the fucking cool dudes that are fucking going to the gym 7 times a week. And
they're getting people like us.
They're not getting Chad and Stacy. They're getting the fucking dude that's fat as shit, obsessed with Kingdom Hearts and fucking wrestling. So they just want to make fucking murals to that shit and play up to that fucking audience. Ain't no vegans going to a goddamn Arby's anytime soon. But anyways, the end of the story for the Don't Buy a Fork guy. Apparently, like, they actually reached out to him and are working it out, so he's not going to be there anymore.
Oh,
yeah.
He had it on his car too. Because his car was stuck in the old Buskin parking lot, and he would put his hood up. He would leave. He would put his hood up and put the sign in his hood and leave.
That's hilarious.
Oh shit! Let's get into what your chaps my ass, Jeff.
Absolutely.
This is gonna be great.
You would chaps my ass. The show's 16 and pregnant. Why do you promote this? Why? We need ratings. We need ratings. You know what would go well? Showing hood rat teenagers get fucking pregnant because they didn't pay attention in health class. The second time this reference has been here today.
Yeah, dude, health class is so important. That's what my wife wants to be eventually, is like, not like a health teacher, but like she wants to just tell people how to be healthy. That's her main goal in life. And now I see why.
Has sexologists?
Yeah, pretty much.
So there's podcasts she should listen to.
Yeah.
Called Other People's Lives, and they talk to a sexologist.
I thought you were saying she should listen to our podcast because we are totally fucking qualified to give sex advice.
Exactly.
Yeah, I thought about doing a sex once. So.
One lone sex.
See, I went to do a sex in high school and I got fucking laughed at because my dick was small. So no flopping for me. I'm a chastity belt guy.
Yeah, we've all seen the videos.
You know, it's so funny. It's so funny that you're like, what chaps my ass is 16 and pregnant, because I produced a lot of chap pussies too.
I had the like. Dude, I had to watch the show growing up, and they were doing.
Why did you have to watch the show growing up?
I grew up with a sister. Love you, Kayla. I grew up with a sister that played nothing but fucking MTV all the time, so it was just on.
That makes sense. That for her.
That makes a lot of fucking
Jersey
sense.
Shore, 16 and pregnant, Catfish, fucking ridiculousness. We already went through that.
Fuck ridiculousness.
They don't even play music on there anymore. It's music television.
It's just like,
dude, that's been a thing for like 20 years, though. You know?
Next on, when we come back to 16 and pregnant, I can smoke cigarettes if I want. I don't care if I'm pregnant.
Dude, she was blowing cigarette smoke in her fucking baby's face.
What?
And then they were talking about making a 12 and pregnant, and then they shut that down real quick.
Oh, is that the line?
I guess that's the line.
Yeah. 4 years. 4 fucking years is the line.
Steve Wilkos would not approve of this at all. Steve Wilkos would be shaming these girls if they were on his show.
Who the fuck is Steve Wilkos?
You've never seen the Steve Wilkos show?
No.
It's kind of like Maury meets Jerry Springer.
Yeah. Meets Dr. Phil.
Okay.
I like his show a lot better than everyone else's, because he'll bring people on there that are like accused of like murder and molestation and shit, and like he'll figure it out, and then like he'll shame them, and then they run off. It's like Maury, and it's just like his show's pretty good. He would not approve of these girls.
So do the people that made 12 and pregnant, or thought about making 12 and pregnant, were they the ones who made Cuties?
You know, the whole pedophilia thing, I mean, like, there are more people. I mean, you look at, like, Jeff Epstein and all that, and, like, there are more people that are pedophiles than you think, and that's a terrifying thought.
I know, right? I think statistically saying one person in this room is probably a pedophile.
Goes.
Fuck!
Becca!
How old are you?
She's 23. Nobody likes her.
23? We gotta break it off.
Now, if he would have... Oh, I can't. I'm not saying that.
We all know what you were gonna say.
Yeah.
No, I spelled pregnancy wrong.
Pregnancy. Well, pregnancy.
I just don't get I don't get who's running MTV. They're all target demographic. They're all target demographic. It doesn't make it like all the shows on there are just fucking dumb.
Yeah, but you gotta think like all those dumb shows. again, no offense, Kayla, are all for people like, your sister growing up. And I mean, like, plenty of people were, watching Jersey Shore and all that stuff. I mean, it's not like...
It's for a target demographic.
So listen. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and, like, come up with a theory. I'm not a fucking doctor or anything, but I'm going to come up with a theory right now. It's like a sociological theory, and I'm going to call it the train wreck theory, right? Because people create these shows that are... It's like, what was that fucker's name? The little stupid fat kid. Honey Boo Boo.
Right?
Yeah, it's so bad. Yeah, what is with TLC and all their fucking balloon fucking shit?
It stands for the Learning Channel, but all they learn is fucking fat people have the same fucking problems. And like, I tweeted this today actually on our Twitter.
I saw that. Yeah,
it's like fucking every fucking 600-pound life starts the same way. It's always like, I don't know how I let myself get this way, and then the next fucking shot's them fucking mainlining a fucking thing of KFC gravy while snorting powdered sugar and shoving a fucking turkey leg up their ass. Well, how did you let yourself get this way? I don't know. Maybe you should have figured out at 500 fucking pounds.
Dude, my favorite parts about those shows is like the parents that have to take care of them.
Oh my
God. They're just like
dead inside.
I gotta go scrub John. He has a trough in the back of the tub.
Yeah, he fills it with fucking Fruity Pebbles and cum.
Jesus Christ.
See, like we're all bigger guys here.
Yeah.
But I don't think we would ever get to the point of 600
Speak
pound
for
life.
yourself, bro.
What?
I'm not big.
You're a bear. Shut up.
Oh, man. Way to call a bitch out.
See, I'm trying to turn these titties into pecs. I've been going to the gym fucking 5 days a week for about a month now.
Ooh. Yeah, they look slightly less like
jiggly.
Look, you're going from a B cup to an A cup.
I know, they're less jiggly. It's awesome.
Hey, wait, take your shirt off.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I'm still self-conscious about that because I'm fat.
What are you talking about? Your body was on the last podcast.
Yeah, but I like my ass. I don't like my gut.
Do you not remember you with Peppa Pig's head on?
That wasn't me. That was an animal.
Shh, Jeff.
That wasn't me.
It'll definitely kick our ass.
It'll make you come.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, so the train wreck thing is people create the whole the products and the shows that it's just like, oh my God, my life is so much better than I thought it was.
Yeah.
Because it's not as bad as these people getting pregnant at 16. Chain smoking in a nursery, like
living in a trailer.
I would say my 600-pound life was that type of shit though, because like at the lowest point of my life, I would watch that show. I was like, at least I'm not this fucking Jabba the Hutt looking bitch.
Have you seen Extreme Cheapskates?
No. Oh, actually, I've seen a little bit.
These people on there, I want to fucking kill them. They're like, this guy brought his whole family to a buffet and paid for 3 plates. There was like 8 people in the party. And he just walks up with 3 plates of food, sets down, and goes, okay, bottoms up.
Oh.
And they had to share 3 plates of food.
Fuck that guy.
And there was like one lady who I've heard of this before, but she was making her own tampons.
Wasn't it his wife's birthday on the guy on the the fucking...
Yeah.
It was his wife's fucking birthday.
He's like, normally I pay for 2, but today I splurged.
I actually think he said that too. He's like, I'm treating you all to a nice dinner today.
Well, he collects all the change. He collects all of his change, and then once a year he takes him out to a nice dinner.
Jesus Christ.
But more people showed up this time. It was only supposed to be for the family of 3 or 4. And it turned out to be 8 people. And he was like, okay, well, we'll go here. And spent the money on 3 plates at a buffet. At a Chinese buffet at that.
That's horrible.
I would fucking choke that dude out.
But these ladies were making their own tampons and shit like that. I've heard of that before, but she was hardcore into it. She's like, why buy it when you can just make it out of couch stuffing?
At least she wasn't eating it like that girl off fucking eating her mattress. Do you want to take a break?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's fucking cool down in here.
I'm steaming up.
Yeah, we'll get back. We're gonna watch a horse try to fuck a woman. We're gonna talk about kicking cereal mascots' asses. Let's get into some clips. So we got our first one here, and what is the first one? Oh yeah. All right. So this one comes from Jeff's girlfriend because we all know she works at a stable. Let's see what she has to deal with on a daily basis.
Is that her?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Holy shit! Is that her?
That's like a baby's arm.
I really hope this isn't what she has to deal with at work.
Yeah, dude. You can't compete with that.
Not even a long shot, dude.
Long shot. That's probably its name.
Is that Mr. Hans's horse? Fucking Lucky over here is trying to get this poor girl Seabiscuit. Like, I've owned horses and I love horses. Well, my grandparents did, but fuck off anyways. But any animal that requires a joint in their cock cannot be trusted.
Good God, that's such wise advice.
I'm like flashbacks to Lizzo.
I'm like 99% sure if you took that thing to a glue factory, you can cut that bitch off and give a fucking deserving Vietnam vet a new prosthetic.
Jesus Christ.
Can you imagine being the war vet that receives that? Well, our insurance doesn't cover the exact one, but we got a horse cock that'll work just fine.
The veteran just gets really fucking angry or turned on or whatever fucking emotion and just automatically fucking comes out of his fucking wrist.
Jesus, dude.
Immediately starts lighting off like bottle rockets and shit like that. Okay, calm down, Mr. Garrison. Just calm down.
Mr. Garrison?
Yeah, that's the first thing that came to my mind.
We just cleaned these goddamn floors. Get your horse semen out of here.
They're throwing poppets at the ground. All right, come down.
But it probably wouldn't actually be horse semen. Oh my God, because you couldn't produce horse semen, it would have to be human semen.
Oh
so you'd have this giant impressive cock and then boop.
Have you seen Jackass 3.5?
No. There's a 3.5.
I've seen 3.0. I didn't know there was a 3.5.
Well, 3.5 is like, it's like the deleted scenes, but they have enough deleted scenes to make a whole other movie out of it. And it was like the end of it, and Johnny Knoxville is obsessed with lotion. Like, he uses like a medicated lotion on his skin at all times just because that's how he is. And Bam Margera and Ryan Dunn took it, and they had a horse was fucking that to get the horse semen into the bottle.
Oh my God.
He was rubbing it all over his face.
You know
they
what?
revealed it to him at the movie.
I have seen that.
Oh my God. That horse is giving fucking Felipe over here a run for his fucking money.
Oh, I love Felipe.
It's from your grandpa, rest in peace.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah, I got it out of his trailer.
The most ridiculous thing.
Dude.
And it's so him.
I know. It's like, his trailer was nothing but like old classic like newspapers, like
and
a bunch
knickknacks and yeah,
a bunch of Christian Bibles, fucking military shit, and then fucking just smut.
My favorite was Jared texted me. He goes, "I got a giant beer mug. I got a keychain of two people fucking, and I got a monkey man masturbating."
What did you say in response?
I didn't know how to respond. I was like, "What?
Where did you go? Trader's World?"
Oh, I want to go to Trader's World so bad.
Yeah, I promised Jordan I'd take her ages ago, but I keep forgetting.
Oh, dude, I love that place. Is fucking.
Shit. You want to get into our next one?
Was that a duck?
No.
It is a small animal. Yeah.
I knew it was a rabbit or a duck.
Oh, wait till you watch it.
Yeah, I was saying we're gonna go from horny horses to horny rabbits. My segues are just on point today.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Do it.
Hey, this a real ass rabbit right here. This is a real homie right here. Look, homie done passed away, and he ain't leaving his side. Hey,
So there's
homie,
a dead rabbit and there's a guy like filming
I
it.
know it hurts, bro. But we gotta get out the road, G. Get out the road. I know.
He's trying to make sure that they don't get run over.
Oh man, bro. I'm sorry,
Fucking
bro.
love this guy.
I just know I didn't do
You
it.
just know I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
Man, I'm sorry, homie.
I'm sorry, bro.
Man, you ain't leaving your homie side, bro? Oh, man, that's sad, G. Fuck, that's sad. Oh,
Just straight up mounts that fucking thing. Like, Jeff, just know, when you die, I'm gonna put one final clip into you from fucking memory's sake.
I would be honored for you to dump a clip of me.
But goddamn, this rabbit's a savage. Doesn't even let the body go cold before he starts fucking the homie. Like, goddamn, I didn't know the phrase "fuck like rabbits" meant fucking necrophilia.
The sex drives on these floppy-eared bastards is incredible. But this is how the Energizer Bunny actually powers those batteries.
Fucking the dead homies.
Pour some out for one's homies.
Yeah, he's definitely pouring one out.
Is that like a thing for like jacking off?
No, it's just,
I want to pour some out.
It's the result of jerking off, really.
Hey, Jared, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm trying not to make out with your microphone, but I'm also trying to kind of make out with it. Can I have another beer, please?
Yes.
All right.
Which one? What do you want? Schwartz or Shade?
Schwarzenegger.
Worcestershire?
Schwarzenegger.
I love the fact that Becca can't pronounce Worcestershire sauce.
Neither can Grace.
She's like, Worcestershire. I'm like, did you just have a stroke?
What if she did?
The mystery.
Oh, God.
Oh, you left the Texas Roadhouse rolls at my house, by the way.
I know.
They didn't survive.
I
They didn't survive.
I didn't
That's
think
worse
so.
than having premarital sex.
Oh, fuck. What do you mean they didn't survive? Did you eat them?
Yeah, I fucking ate them.
That's what I was wondering. Like, did they go moldy? Did they get gross?
No, I fucking ate them.
What's the next one? Is it a monk? That's a monk.
I don't
Or
know
it's
what...
a naked karate kid.
Oh, we'll get to him in a minute. I'm still fascinated by this fucking rabbit fucking the dead homie.
Oh, that poor rabbit.
I want that guy to fucking narrate an audiobook.
So, you know, like, it's like...
Oh, what you doing, bro? Oh, no.
you know, like dogs, you know, after their owners die, they wait, you know, they eat
Yeah.
their owners. You know, cats do the same thing, but not after a long time. Apparently, with the rabbits, they just start fucking.
Wow. I would be a little honored, because then you'd know that rabbit really loved you.
Yeah, I kind of want to take that clip and fucking impose a circle of life, like, in the background. With the fucking chorus, like, the crescendo fucking hitting when he starts mounting that thing. The circle of life.
Can you imagine moving that fast? Like I'd throw a hip out. I'm 24.
Good God.
God, Bugs Bunny's gone to shit.
It's like when have I ever told you a story about Tom murdering baby bunnies?
Yes, you told that story, and I wish I hadn't heard it.
Yeah, and he told me specifically not to tell his wife.
That's fucking amazing.
My mom like calls me, and I forget what I was doing, but I wasn't at home, and she was like, "Your cat is murdering these bunnies," and I'm like, "What do you mean?" It's like the mom is watching him destroy her kids, and I'm like, "Pick him up, take him inside." She's like, "No, he's eating them. I'm not touching him." I was like, "I can't fucking do anything. I can't do. I'm not even here." I was like, "What do you want me to do?" If I was at home, I'd pick him up and spank him. But I'm like, "What do you want me to? What do you want me to do?" She's
Spray
like,
him with some water or something. Goddamn.
I was like, "Get him off," and she's like, "No, the mom's watching. She's traumatized." I was like, "I don't know what you want me to do." You know how many times I've come? You know how many dead mice have been like at the side of my bed? He brings me dead mice. Jacob.
Wait, like dead mice, or like the actual animal, or does he bring the fucking EDM artist to you?
I was going to say, damn, I was going to make that joke.
No. Tom in this case, he catches Jerry every time.
Jerry?
Yeah, Tom. Yeah. But one time Jacob sent me a Snapchat. My brother sent me a Snapchat, and Tom has a squirrel in a headlock. He has a squirrel in a headlock, and I come home from work, and I'm walking up, and Tom's mom, Rudy, rest in peace, was eating the mouse.
It's a
Not the mouse, the squirrel. Was eating the squirrel, and Tom's looking at me, and he just gives me this look like, "Aren't you fucking proud of me?"
Your cat's a fucking savage.
My cat's a goddamn murderer!
See, your cat kills fucking animals. Mine just kills hookers.
Yeah, Jared comes home, Jared comes home, and Guinness is skinning a hooker in their bedroom.
Really?
Hi, Dad!
Get out, please. Let me finish.
Let me finish. Do we have another potato peel? This one's broken.
Whose hooker was it?
Just one he found on the side of the road off Queen City.
Yeah, he goes on Craigslist and he makes ads like he's looking for a hooker, and then he finds them and they come in. Then he drugs them at dinner, and then they wake up and he's cutting their toes off, Jesus, peeling off their lips.
This little piggy went to the market.
Why does Guinness have such a high voice? He sounds like Pinocchio from Shrek.
It's because of his goiter. It's his double chin.
Hi.
He's honestly out of breath by the fucking pinky toe.
I've never fucked anybody because I've been neutered, but I've killed 55 hookers.
Jesus.
I'm the John Wayne Gacy of cats.
When he dresses up as a clown? When he does it, he just dresses up.
Yes.
I love that kind of shit. Like,
What was the clown's name?
Snowball?
No, it was like Boingo or
what, some bozo?
no,
Bozo.
I don't know. Whatever.
That shit fascinates me.
Yeah.
Serial killers?
Like serial killer
That's
stuff.
how Grace
That
is.
fascinates the shit out of me. I don't know what it is, but it's just like, you're so fucked up, but I have to watch this.
Like the train wreck.
Shit. What the fuck were we talking about? Fucking,
Bunnies.
Buddy's fucking.
Necrophilia.
yeah, does anyone have anything else for fucking Bugs Bunny showing his homie what's up, Doc?
No, I've got nothing.
Alright, so this next clip, it really kind of just embodies like the whole essence of what the show's really about. It has public nudity, little people, possible sex crimes, and possibly drugs. So, is this The Grudge?
Was this thing shot with a fucking Nokia?
I think that's a toaster.
They definitely filmed this with a potato.
At least they did the blur job for me. God damn.
Right, like you don't need to blur anything out.
Why is he running on all fours?
No, he's running on all fives. Did you not see the size of that cock?
I love the caption too. Naked dwarf galloping. Completely ignoring the humping part.
It's just like, this man just running on all fives just reminded me of that bitch from The Grudge, but instead of fucking killing people, he just humps their leg after a cocker, like, similar to a cocker spaniel after he watches the Westminster Dog Show and he's all horny and shit.
Is this the enemy in the next Jumanji movie?
If so, The Rock's gonna lay the people's elbow down and squash them.
Dude, my favorite part in the first, no, is it the second one? I don't know. You guys haven't seen them.
Nope.
One
I like
of them,
that you know neither of us have seen it.
he hits somebody with
You
rock
remember
bottom.
the weirdest shit.
He hits him with a rock bottom. I love those movies, dude. Jack Black has to play a teenage girl in the first one. Oh my
I
god.
thought it was the second one.
The second one, yeah.
Yeah.
He has to play a teenage girl in the second one, and in the third one, he has to play a black teenager.
Oh.
It's the funniest fuck.
Wait, there's a third one?
Yeah, they made a next level.
Oh.
Yeah, there's going to be a fourth one, too.
God damn, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking franchise.
Yeah, fucking milk that cow already.
I feel like it just came, I feel like the remake just came out like 4 years ago or
Yeah,
something.
Yeah, one came out like 2 years ago, one came out 4 years ago, but they're so fun. Like, they're some of my favorite movies. I rented those movies.
They'll be like on the fucking list of movies that I'll watch if it ever gets put on Netflix.
Really?
Did you ever watch Wolf of Wall Street?
No, I have not. I need
He
to.
still hasn't watched one.
Fucking Quaaludes, bro.
That's what I said! Leonardo DiCaprio deserves an Oscar for opening up a car with butterfly doors with his feet, climbing inside, and driving away. He deserves an Oscar alone for that.
So I had listened to that podcast that you guys were talking about and everything, that first episode and all that. And my sister-in-law obviously just gave birth a few days ago. And she was talking about how with the epidural you can't feel your legs. And so like she slowly got feeling back into her legs and she sat up and the nurse was all like, "Oh man, no, don't get up." And she's like, "I'm a PT at the hospital. I'm not going to get up until you're ready." And I was just like, yeah, but imagine if you tried. You'd be like Leonardo DiCaprio in that scene, dragging yourself to your car.
It's so, like, he does it perfect because they do lemons.
Yeah.
And they're like Quaaludes times 1,000.
Oh god.
And it wasn't hitting them right away, so they ate like the whole bottle. And all of a sudden, like they fall down, and he's like, "I'm not home." He has to get home. And they do a scene where he gets in the car and he drives away perfectly. But in reality, he wrecks into all this fucking shit. They're like, he's like, "I got home fine." They go look at his car and it's destroyed.
And the best part is Jonah Hill's in it too.
Yeah, Jonah Hill gained weight back for that movie.
Yep.
God damn.
Dude, that movie it's 3 hours long. It's like the record for most F-bombs in it. It's fucking fun. The opening scenes, he's doing coke out of a hooker's ass.
Okay, I need to watch this movie.
It's your movie.
It's your movie.
It's your style. Listen, Jeff, I need to ask you a personal question.
Yeah.
Is there any more of that Twix left, and can I have some?
You can have both.
Jesus Christ.
They're cookies and cream. That's
I know they
bomb.
are. I want one so bad.
So good.
They make a cookie.
Do you have a lighter?
Of course I do.
We're out here smoking Twix in this fucking podcast. We're about to get fucked up. Jesus Christ.
I don't feel high yet.
Don't smoke anymore. It'll hit you in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Like the Quaaludes, bro.
Oh, God. Does anyone have fucking anything else for the fucking
Harambe Jr. over here.
Well, that's not disrespectful to Harambe.
Yeah, well, it's also nice because he didn't have... I don't think Harambe had that big of a dick.
No, this is the kid that fell in the enclosure.
Yeah, his life is fucked up. So now he just runs around on all fives fucking dry humping people.
Me and Jared were talking about this the other day. Do you think that kid's been back to the zoo since?
You know what? That's a good question. I think he was from out of town, though.
Was he from out of town?
I think so.
They're like,
We're never going back to Cincinnati.
wait, there's no way in hell we're ever going back there.
Yeah.
When he grows up, like, I'm the kid that fell in the enclosure.
Like,
that
you know,
climbed in
you
the
know, like-
enclosure.
Where's
When
my
you're-
statue?
When you're in school and it's like, oh, hey, name 2 interesting facts about yourself, you know, like, and you want to die because, you can't think of anything, that kid's always going to have something.
Yeah, he's like, don't worry, I got you. Dude,
I'm the Harambe kid.
Two truths and a lie.
1, I like to play Minecraft. 2, I like to listen to music while I play Minecraft. 3, I fell in the enclosure at the Cincinnati Zoo and got Harambe shot. Well, what's the lie? I don't like to listen to music. I like to listen to sounds of gorillas. Oh, shit. Alright, now this next clip. Let's move on to this one. This shows that even if you have 2 limbs, or even if you're down 2 limbs, you can still fuck shit up. How does he open the door with no arms?
Dude, what makes me laugh is he's like I shouldn't be laughing, but he's wearing a normal shirt, and I just feel like he should cut the sleeves off.
If there's ever a time to go sleeveless, it's when you don't have any arms.
He must look great in tank
Who is
tops.
this, Lieutenant Dan's cousin?
So right now he's yelling about, like, he wants his shit back. And, like, they're, like, keeping his shit. And the dude's like, we don't have your car. So I'm like, how the fuck do you drive?
Oh my god. I swear, if you look at him, it looks like he's hiding his arms underneath.
Oh
my god, look at the strength in that leg!
Listen, dude, he's not hiding his arms underneath. Unless he's really, really good with his legs.
Look at that guy's pissing his nose laughing.
Wait. How does he pee in a urinal?
How does he pee in general? He has to take his pants off.
He probably sits down.
All of my pants are shimmyable.
Don't you sit down while you pee?
No. I do sometimes.
No, he's a pedophilia.
Somebody
Wait,
told me that they
pedophile.
sit down while they pee.
Not me. He's starting now. He's onto the fucking desk. He starts kicking shit off. Still no arms.
Oh, it was Austin.
Oh yeah. He's
Obviously,
like,
he still has no arms. He's not going to grow them back, Jared. Jesus.
It's not a starfish.
I thought that maybe that was the stuff he was trying to get back was his arms.
Give me back my arms!
He kicked the guy with it. Can you imagine having to resort to kicking a guy with no
But
arms?
dude, what if he lost one of his legs, though? Then he couldn't kick shit.
I would punch him and be like, I can do that.
I feel like this is the dude from the Monty Python. This dude is just fucking wrecking.
I'll bite your legs off!
Like I honestly I just. Okay, someone needs to call the cops, but I'm really concerned with how in the snap crackle fuck are they gonna put handcuffs on this fucking dude.
They're gonna tie him up with rope.
They have to lasso his fucking legs together.
This has to be based in Compton, because there's no way somebody in Utah knows how to fuck somebody up with just their legs.
No, those fucking Mormons are pretty fucking resourceful. But they're not this angry, so I'm gonna have to agree with you. Like, I just imagine he looks like he was ready to kick ass, so like if you wanted to punch him, he would just fucking get you with his neck.
I don't know how I would feel fighting somebody with no arm. Look, this isn't fair.
I'd feel overpowered and great about it, to be honest.
I would be thinking about it too much, then he would kick my ass.
Well, listen,
This guy's on the...
So, like, just the fact that, like, you get so angry that you wreck shit up, like, like you're knocking shit over like that, I hate people like that. That's like the ultimate Karen kind of thing. And so I wouldn't have any issues with it. If I witnessed that and I had to beat that guy's ass, I would be like, dude, sorry, you made your own fucking bed. You gotta sleep in it.
See, but here's the thing. You're assuming you're gonna kick this guy's ass. He's going in there wrecking shit, and he knows he might piss some people off to the point where he's gonna have to fight.
I'd probably have to punch his ass because he's definitely way better at kicking than I am.
But here's my point. If he's so fucking confident about the fact that he might get into a fight with people with arms? Because, you know, I would imagine like 99.9999% of the population at least has one of them bitches left.
By bitches, do you mean arms?
Yes. That he knows how to kick people's ass with no arms.
I ain't afraid. I ain't scared.
I wonder how he lost his arms.
He's probably born without them. Something boring like that.
Something.
Remember that one video we watched on the podcast with the guy with the blade, and he was like, he's like, don't fuck with my family, because I have a reverse fucking blade. I'm sure he fucked with that dude's family. That's how he got it.
Who stole my damn Chromebook?
I'm ready to beat ass
right now.
Oh my god. Like,
that's this guy's dad.
Like, but seriously, like, if he's that confident that he's to get into a fight, how the fuck do you think you can win? Like, he lives his life on a swivel. Let's be real.
He's ready for anything.
I've still got 2 legs that work.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he has some form of arm that works because he fucking...
Don't they make cars that you can drive with just your legs? Like, where you, like, attach it to ropes and shit like that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are called bikes, Jason.
You can't bike with no arms. You need arms.
I know they make cars.
I can ride my bike with no handlebars.
Okay.
I can ride my bike with no arms.
Yeah.
That is true. It doesn't say anything about arms.
No, I know they make cars that you can drive without legs. Like, everything's up on the steering wheel. Mm-hmm. But I don't know about... I mean, the arm. How are you turning a wheel?
Your brain? I don't know.
This dude's fucking has telekinesis. It's Dark Deer Xavier's brother, where he fucking doesn't have any fucking arms instead of legs.
That's why I said it was Lieutenant Dan's cousin. Lieutenant Dan got ice cream.
Oh.
Maybe if you had some ice cream, you'd be fucking happier, not kicking down printers and shit.
How would he eat the ice cream? Face first like a dog.
No, that's how he fucks his wife.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Anything left for the fucking Tower of Terror?
Tower of Terror.
Who are you in the Tower of Terror? Sir, you don't have arms. Fuck you.
Yeah, it looks like
his name is Terry. Terry the Tower of Terror.
Terry the Tower of Terror. That's a tongue twister. Right?
Yeah,
there.
that just goes to show what happens if Mr. Potato Head forgot his arms.
Mr. Angry Eyes.
Alright, so this next clip, I can't really tell if this dude is joking or not, but like, I assume it's in Detroit, so let's see what's going on in that neighborhood.
And there goes the boss of the
Honestly,
operation.
I thought that was Queen City.
My father, Larry Wayne
It
Petty
looked like Aspen
Sr.
Village.
It kind of does a little bit.
Walking like he old. What's wrong with him?
He's so sweaty. Why is he so sweaty?
You're on camera. Say something.
He's watching Cops.
He looks like a marble.
And night before, there was 3 women walking down the street that way. I saw them. I said, hey, you 3 women, why are y'all walking down the street that way? There's nothing down there. And they flew away. I said, oh, them was some birds.
I can't tell if he's joking or not. He's like, man, them women were just birds. Those aren't chicks, those are birds.
Is this a cutscene in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas?
Oh, not this shit again.
How does it start out? How does Grand Theft Auto San Andreas start out again?
I never played that one.
You've never played San Andreas?
Believe it or not!
Really, that's like... I do like Grand Theft Auto 5 better. I think the story's better. But Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is like... It's fucking childhood right there.
Yeah,
shit, here we go again. That's how it starts.
I was gonna say, like, I wasn't allowed to play GT as a kid.
Yeah, I know you can get like that extra scene where it teaches you how to make crack.
Yeah. Was it the hot coffee thing?
Yeah, where like you do some extra mission or something, and then you're like having sex with a hooker, and it like goes into detail like how to make crack and shit with like a spoon and cocaine.
Oh fuck yeah! That's useful information.
In Grand Theft Auto 5, if you beat the game 100%, like you do everything 100%, you get a mission where you have to kill Bigfoot.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Because you can do that in San Andreas. You can hunt Bigfoot down.
Right.
You can hunt Bigfoot down to San Andreas, but they made like a whole mission. You have to kill Bigfoot.
No, I couldn't kill Bigfoot.
You couldn't kill Bigfoot?
A gentle giant, dude.
Well, wasn't it like...
That's what my mom calls me.
Wasn't it like some dude in a costume, though, in GTA 5? Or something like that? Or like, he's like, why'd you kill my family? I forget. I don't know.
I just remember watching because I'd never beat the game 100%. I beat Red Dead Redemption 2 100%.
Fair enough.
I did do that, but Grand Theft Auto 5, no, I was too lazy.
Yeah, no,
It's
I never
an honor
beat...
to be your friend.
But yeah, like... How much drugs do you have to take to fucking think that 3 birds are fucking women?
And then they flew away. There's a bunch of chicks, bro. maybe he's not doing drugs. Maybe he's just a misogynist and just sees all chicks the same.
Yeah, maybe he just equates all women to birds, apparently.
Yeah.
Like,
Those damn chicks.
He's eating chicken nuggets from like McDonald's. This is a nice woman.
I bet this one was named Karen. This one's Jacqueline.
I can't not hear the word Karen and not think of a bitch in the service industry.
Oh, dude, wait till next week. I found an anti-mask clip that made me laugh so fucking much. Like, it's not even like... It might actually piss you off, but like, it's this dude on a bus. I'm spoiling it, but this dude on a bus. And like, the bus driver makes him wear a fucking... ask him to wear a mask, and he starts yelling at one of the other passengers, and he's like, why should I have to wear a mask? And she's like, because I don't want coronavirus. She's like really old and fat, so like that's why she sounds like that. He's like, coronavirus doesn't fucking exist. And then he kept saying the N-word.
Jesus.
He's like, it's not real. I was like, god damn.
Wow.
It's really. I'm not doing it any justice with how fucking funny it is, but I was losing my shit laughing, and Becca was looking at me like I was a goddamn psychopath. She's like, "What the fuck are you laughing
Doesn't
at?"
she normally?
Yes, she does. Normally, because I'm like on Reddit or like various websites looking for clips for this podcast, and like I'll find something and I'll start losing my shit laughing. And she's like, "What the fuck is it?" And it's some kid fucking being hoisted away by a kite. And she's like, "Oh my god, that's so sad." I was like, "Nah, he got down. He's fine."
My favorite was when we were here last Monday trying to find my phone, and Jared's like, I gotta go poop. And he goes pooping, and he's watching TikToks while he's pooping. I just hear him fucking lose his shit while he's pooping. He just starts laughing, hear him
Wasn't it
laughing
in the toilet?
kitchen. He lost his shit under the toilet.
Like that, like
He was
the,
squatting
like
up.
the, like the kid, right? The 3-year-old.
Yeah, he was like
squatting.
He was so interested about it. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it, and it landed on the floor. And she just scooped it under the toilet, and hope Becca didn't find it. It's still there.
It actually grew her legs and walked away. It's like, it's time for me to move out. Oh, God.
We got anything else for Queen City?
No, let's get into the Peace Day Lovers and Stones.
I didn't know you spoke French.
Yeah, what?
I didn't know you spoke French.
I don't really speak French because I'm not a pussy, but I broke it out that one time. So we talked last week about how we were possibly replacing World Problem of the Week, like every other episode, with a tier list of whether or not we can kick various things ass. This week we decided to go with classic cereal commercial or cereal mascots.
Now, is it all 3 of us or individually?
We're all gonna have a discussion about it and come to an agreement of what we think.
See, here's the thing, and I don't want to leave you out, Jason, but I mean, you were supposed to be on last week, and I know shit came up, so I'm not going to get into that, and I totally understand. So we could have used you on the animals. We probably would have been capable to kick more animals' asses if it was 3 of us.
That's fair.
But then we came up with the idea for this. So I think it's going to be just me and Jeff, but obviously we want your input.
Got it.
Is that fair for everyone?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we don't get any weapons because, I mean... That's just not fair because, I mean, Frankenberry's Bear's a bitch. Just, you can keep going. I have a screen recording going. So,
cool.
So I'll just mimic your movements, really. So, like last week, this works the same way. We have a bunch of different mascots pull up. We have 5 tiers here. We have the mascot will definitely kick our ass. Squash, we're gonna fucking lose in 30 seconds, not fucking do any damage, barely any damage. The mascot will probably kick our ass. It's closer than the squash, but like, I mean, we still...
They put up a fight, but it's not that much of a fight.
Or we're gonna put up a fight because that's the mascot probably kicking our ass. Even fight, that's fucking self-explanatory. And then the reverse, we will probably kick the mascot's ass, and we will definitely kick the mascot's ass. So our first one is the closeted homosexual of the fucking Count Chocula crew, Booberry. He definitely has a Grindr account. Here's my concern: he is a ghost.
So,
He's a pussy, but he's a ghost. So can we fight a ghost?
Do you have a picture of him? Bring up a picture?
Jeff, can you Google search a picture of Booberry?
Just because I want to see how corporeal he is. You know?
Yeah, all right, yeah. Let's
Just search Boo. You need to search Booberry.
Yeah, I was saying, Boo, you're gonna get a bunch of fucking random like.
You really don't. Yeah.
I don't know how to work a laptop. Don't judging me. They make a Funko Pop of Blueberry.
Dude, they'll make a fucking Funko Pop of the diarrhea I had yesterday. That I fucking made him $1.
All right, Jason. There you go. Boo.
Yeah, he doesn't. He looks quite uncorporeal.
He looks like we're looking at him from underneath like a microscope.
Kind of does. He looks a bit amoeba-esque.
Honestly, he looks like he came in a petri dish and put it under a microscope.
Honestly, I think that he would probably kick your asses just because you wouldn't be able to hurt him unless you had like Bill Murray to help you.
Oh,
yeah.
Like Ghostbusting type shit.
I mean, if we're
Also-
punching and it's just going
also-
through, we're not affecting him.
Right.
Side note, bustin' makes you feel good. The best part of that song and movie.
I agree. I actually agree with Jason because while Booberry is the biggest pussy, he was the biggest pussy in life. Okay, one of the biggest pussy. Frankenberry's way worse.
Frankenberry is the biggest pussy in Mascot history. In general, even if it's just cereal or not. Like, look at this. Wait till we get to this fucker. I'm laying into him.
Yeah. So
if we can't make physical contact with Booberry, he's kicking our ass because he can pick stuff up with his fucking ghost powers because he's dead.
Well, yeah.
He's throwing a car at him.
But the thing is like, yeah, you say you can't have any weapons, but like, are you saying you don't have any sort of weapons against these creatures that have like magical powers and shit, like the ones that do? I mean, because
no,
they have to be the size of a car for us to have a baseball bat.
Yes,
one lone baseball bat.
Yes, that's the
Okay.
rule we made last week.
wow, what a rule.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have access to the Ghostbusters. Yeah, I think he's gonna probably kick our ass. The only reason it's not definitely is because he is the biggest pussy ever.
Right, like he's probably like, you know, like you go to fight him and stuff, and all of a sudden you find out he's like a huge pacifist, and he doesn't want to fight you, and you're just like, well, that means we win, bitch!
And then he's like, well, if I have to.
Yeah, that's like your only chance of winning.
Well, we can do that as even fight then, because we don't know if he's a pacifist.
Well, no, but here's the point. We have to fight him. We're going to keep pushing him until he's finally like, fine, you want me to fight? Fine. Fucking picks up a lamp and smashes over our fucking head.
Or he like possesses you and makes you jump off a cliff.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
possesses one of us and makes us fuck the other one.
Fuck the other one, Jesus!
I mean, he is a closeted homosexual. We're getting milked if we get possessed. Put it in under,
Listen.
Probably.
Listen, it's kind of one of those things where like everybody would be like, it's about time anyway.
Also, side note, real quick. Remove this one, real quick. Mm-hmm. You have black stuff, like on like your earlobe.
Yeah. It's like funfetti.
Yeah.
What is on your ear,
What
bro?
is it? Oh, yeah, you got it. Okay.
What the fuck?
Is that from the headphones?
I think so.
Yeah, dude, I thought it was like some sort of
Yeah, no,
secret
it's-
podcast thing.
Oh, okay. I was like, I saw that and I was like, what the fuck kind of fungus is growing on your ear?
Nah, dude, it's like some sort of demon cum.
No, these headphones are like 8 years old. Next we have Cap'n Crunch.
Capping.
I think it's an even fight.
I would say even fight for sure.
I think it's an even fight.
Yeah, I'm
Because, like, he doesn't have, like, a weapon or anything, does he?
He has a wicked mustache, but he doesn't have a weapon.
Yeah,
But
he obviously has some sort of, like, military hand-to-hand combat experience, but against two people, I mean...
isn't he a pirate? Or, like, he has a
No,
ship?
he's like an admiral type.
Yeah, like he's like
no,
a Navy general or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that.
Well, he's a captain. He's
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
captain.
He's a captain. No, but
It's the rank directly below captain.
And I think it's an even fight because he's pretty fucking evil. He made a cereal that cuts the roof of your mouth.
And also, it's like, he's short and everything. I mean, he kind of looks like Napoleon Bonaparte.
Honestly, if it's us two against him, yeah, we're like. But at the same time, you know, he is a he's trained.
Yeah, we're not trained.
But I think your numbers, like, you could get an advantage. That's why I think even fight is the
But
best.
can he bring in his ship that he's the captain of?
I don't know. Is he a captain of a ship? I've never seen it. I think he's just the captain of Crunches.
That went over my head for a second. I mean, obviously, yes.
Wait, imagine that's like the beginning of the fight. I'm gonna show you why they call me captain.
At that point, I think he's definitely kicking our ass.
He's like in a fight club. Like, if there was a serial fight club, he's the champion.
He says, I'm gonna show you why they call me Captain Crunch, and just snaps it.
That leads me to believe he will definitely kick our ass.
We start off with an even fight, but I think he'd destroy you guys.
This mascot will definitely kick our ass.
Now we got Cinnamon Toast Crunch's Wendell.
I would let this man have sex with me. There's no way I could fight him.
You gotta kick his ass.
I was like, I think it would be probably my only hesitation is look at that smile, look at that face.
He looks like
that's a sex offender.
He looks like the husband of the witch in Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah. But wait, hold on. Shit, I just thought of this. You're blind as a bat, and my eyes are going to shit too. We probably cannot see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch so much.
I feel like I would have just been disappointed later if nobody made that. But I'm still gonna say you could definitely kick his ass. Because even if he is a sex offender, he can't rape both of you at the same time. One of you is gonna defend the other one's honor and asshole,
That's true, he just fucking climbs on top of Jim, I'm like, hey, get off! Lightly push him, come on, man, that's not cool!
I'm sure he's gonna have to drop his wooden spoon because there's no way he's gonna hold that while he's fucking me. Then he goes back, Jared grabs it and smacks him over the head with it.
Yeah, I think you guys could definitely do it.
I think it's a probably. What do you do?
Jeff, you're the tiebreaker.
You know what? Love the man. We're definitely kicking his ass.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Now we have the Cocoa Puffs motherfucker. He is definitely kicking our ass.
It's cuckoo.
He is cuckoo and he has the power of flight.
He's definitely kicking our ass. He's eating our fucking lunch and breakfast.
Wait. So you can't have any weapons. But can you have something can you distract him? Could you bring some Cocoa Puffs in your pocket, throw them or whatever in the opposite direction, and then kind of throw them off, and then one of you comes up and bam, and pile drives him?
That's an even fight then.
Yeah, that's even fight.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's genius. Because, that does fall into, the fucking rules that we set up. We said we could probably kick a dolphin's ass last week because we could lure it in to fucking have sex with us because, dolphins rape people.
Right.
And you
do have a supple man body.
It's funny because we decided that Jared would have to be the one to take it because...
look at it!
No, he's the brains and I'm the bronze of this thing. He decides the plans and then either I have to jump or physically
but then by the time of the third movie, if you guys ever have a movie together kind of thing, he's gonna be like, why am I always the one that has to be the rape lure?
Why am I always the one taking dick while you're fucking saving everything?
Why am I always the honeypot?
Because I apparently didn't capitalize on my basketball career.
Alright, now we have Count Chocula. This one's hard. He's literally a vampire.
We will probably kick the mascot's ass. I'm just saying, I'll eat pizza beforehand. There's garlic in that.
Oh, fuck yeah, we can
bring... That's a good point.
Yeah, we can bring...
That's not really a weapon either. It's kind of just
If I need fuel, I'll just eat pizza, and then I'll just blow it in his face.
Yeah, I would say probably because, you never know what kind of tricks he has hidden up his sleeves. Look at those goddamn sleeves. Do you guys cut out all your laughter?
No.
It's probably super fucking annoying to people, but we keep it in.
We have the Diggum frog.
We have Diggum from fucking Honey Smacks. It used to be Sugar Smacks, but then they changed it because they didn't want kids being fat. Now we have.
I feel like we're definitely kicking his ass because he's a pussy.
I don't know. He can dig us. He's gonna dig him.
Yeah, dig him.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be probably kick his ass.
Yeah, I'd say probably.
I mean, look at that. He doesn't wear any pants.
Yeah,
So?
He wears 2 shirts.
You're the Jeffrey
He doesn't-
Dahmer when he had sex with bodies.
Oh damn, yeah, but we're probably kicking his ass.
I was like, I don't know much about this guy.
Goddamn, Jared, do your research.
I don't know much about this guy.
I just know in Family Guy that the town was pissed that Adam
I know,
West made
I
a
remember
giant
that.
golden statue of him.
The Dickum statue.
He spent their whole treasury on it.
All right, this one's not even a fucking question. We're definitely
kicking Frankenberry's ass. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking. I'm gonna Google.
Yeah, I was gonna say, blow it up, please.
Yeah, here we go. We're gonna.
He's the biggest pussy ever.
You could have just deleted Franken.
Look at that.
Oh my god.
Look at this.
He's basically all marshmallow.
Look at this pussy. Look at this. What is this? What is this? A compass?
Oh, that's a gauge, clearly.
Well, it's a I think it's a pressure gauge based on the fact that he has a steam fucking like exhaust pipe on the other side of his head.
Yeah, way to use that engineering.
Yeah. So we're gonna fucking turn that fucking gauge up to at max capacity because we're gonna choke this bitch out.
Why does his eyes look like Squidward's windows on his house?
Because they're all metal and shit.
And he looks like all mellow and stuff, but I'm pretty sure he's autistic.
It honestly looks like he's a marshmallow machine. Like, it's like a marshmallow that somebody augmented to try and be a machine, but didn't really work.
Frank's got what a fucking pussy! Like Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we will definitely kick that mascot's ass.
That is the first transgender fucking mascot on this list, I think. He's definitely trans. Respect
Ooh, but then could you really kick his ass, or would you really be like,
dude,
committing a hate crime?
Probably. I'll deal with the repercussions later, but we could definitely fucking...
Oh, it's a matter of ability, not whether or not you should. Got it. That makes sense.
Yeah, no, we're gonna kick his ass, and he's gonna offer us a bowl of cereal and apologize because I'm sorry I pissed you off.
What is he, Canadian?
Yeah, probably. No, he's not Canadian. He's
I think
just...
everybody sound like Guinness.
I think he's French, actually.
You need more voices, buddy.
I know.
I'm gonna go ahead and say the next one is an even fight.
You think it? Oh man,
Because
this
there's
is
two
on
of them.
two. Yeah, this is
2 on 2 could go either way.
Who gets who?
Jared gets Fred.
Jared gets Fred.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm the Bronze, don't I get Fred because Fred's bigger than Barney?
I don't know.
I agree with you. I think I should get Barney.
Yeah, I guess.
I can see you kicking Barney's ass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a hell of a time with Fred Flintstone.
Yeah,
He's fucking Fred Flintstone. He fucking like. Have you seen that man? He puts the kids on his head or some shit like that while they're watching.
Have you ever seen the
Actually,
Flintstones?
It's been a while.
I'm going to go back and say they're definitely kicking our ass. Here's why. Caveman strength. They're able to lift fucking 1
Caveman
ton.
strength was more than the target demographic strength.
Yes. Yes.
Well, okay. I don't know.
But they're able to lift like 1 ton slabs like fucking...
Oh, yeah, like the meat thing and like...
Fred Flintstone just picks me up by my neck and tosses me across town.
He's able to run his car that's made out of fucking stone.
Oh my god, he'd kick you miles.
Yeah, dude, they're definitely
Or
kicking our
whatever
ass.
they used. I don't know. What unit of measurement did they use in the Stone Age? Pterodactyls?
Yeah.
The other day when he was like, use a big ass clump of cinnamon. I guess that's a unit of measurement.
Now we have the fucking... I don't even know.
What's this?
I forget what cereal he's from.
But if he's not memorable, we're definitely kicking his
Honey
ass.
Gold or whatever?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
What's the one next to it?
That's the fucking Honey Nut Cheerios guy.
No, what's this one?
Oh, what?
What's this one?
That's the Honey Nut Cheerio. Not
No,
Honey
that's
Nut.
the-
Oh,
that's the-
sorry, Honeycomb.
Honeycombs.
Oh, that's the Honeycomb crackhead.
Dude, that guy, same thing as the fucking, the Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
But I think it would be probably instead because, like, he doesn't have the same weaknesses.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I don't really know much about this guy, but it's a little bear. He looks like, honestly, just an average Joe that's just there.
We're definitely
He'd probably let you beat his ass.
Yeah, I'm
He's
probably
like,
just
oh, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and let you because I want more people on your definitely kick their ass list.
Yeah, honestly, it looks like he just got tied into this world because he like took a fucking like Craigslist ad in Hollywood. He's like, yeah, I'll be your mascot. Okay. He just goes along with the flow. Now
I moved to Hollywood for this.
now I'm the fucking honeycomb guy. Yeah, I'm gonna go with he's probably gonna kick our ass.
Dude,
He's
he looks fucking crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
He looks crazy, but you can't distract him like you can the Cocoa Puff thing.
and he has like supernatural powers because doesn't he like he turns into like a fucking cyclone? He's like the Tasmanian.
Yeah,
He's like almost like the Tasmanian devil if he did crack.
But you might be able to get one good like haymaker on him at the beginning to where you guys could maybe take him down. So I think probably
exactly. There's ways
you have a slight chance.
Yes,
Yeah.
There's ways we can take him out. Kind of like how we said. I'm surprised people didn't question us on this last week when we posted the results because we said the Lion would probably kick our ass and not definitely. But we had a strategy with that one. We were gonna hit it over his head with baseball bat.
Oh yeah, Jared was gonna run. Jared was like, "Okay, I'll run as fast as I can," and I was like, "Yeah, you're running from a fucking lion. You're gonna run as fast as possible. Like, like that. You have purpose to be running at this point." Mm-hmm. And then he's gonna lure it, and then I'm gonna be hiding behind a giant rock. And then as he flies by, I'm gonna turn around and swing and hit him in the head with a bat.
Yeah, but you could also like hit Jared.
Yeah, that's why he's probably gonna kick our ass.
I've seen that in cartoons, dude. You're gonna end up hitting him.
I was saying that plan's not foolproof, but it's a plan that could work.
That's fair.
Okay, now we got the fucking what is it? His name Chester?
Is it Chester?
I didn't
know he had a fucking name.
I just thought it was the B from the Cheerios.
Yeah, it's the fucking B from B movie.
It's Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, we definitely kicked Jerry Seinfeld's out. He's like, what's the deal with this? What's wrong with you guys? What's up with that? Fucking talk about how
I can't believe it.
I would say probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we're gonna probably kick his ass, but
probably because he could probably take down one of you with like a stinger kind of thing, but then like the other one would still be there.
Yeah.
So like maybe like one of you goes down and the other one like I don't know gets a tattoo of the other kind of thing. In memoriam, rest in peace, Jeff.
Yeah, Jared has a double clip in me.
Yeah, he stings you to death.
He's gonna get married, all right? You don't have anything going for you, buddy.
That's brutal.
I love it.
What's the Lucky Charms guy name?
Lucky.
Is it literally Lucky? Okay, we're kicking his ass because he has a pussy name.
I'm gonna say we're definitely kicking his ass because this dude can't handle a fucking group of 12-year-olds.
They're after his Lucky Charms, and they always get them.
They always get his fucking Lucky Charms. He doesn't use his fucking magical fucking marshmallow powers to his advantage because he's a fucking idiot.
You know what's funny is I was originally going to say it would be an even fight because of his magical marshmallow powers, but you're right, he never fucking uses them. Maybe he's a pacifist.
He does use them, and then fucking 10-year-olds can figure out how to counteract it. He's like, oh, I'm going to use the magical balloons. And then they're like... Pop that shit.
Your impression
of him was perfect.
What?
Your impression of him was perfect.
I still like my Ice-T impression. You say I need voices, but you didn't hear like 13 when I did a Coach Steve impersonation from Big Mouth. I did an Ice-T one.
You can do real quick. Do your Lola.
Your
Lola from Big Mouth.
Oh my god! And I can't fucking hit my cock-sucking ankle! Now look at us! We're just gonna kick a bunch of fucking cereal mascots' asses! Oh my god! How did I end up in this situation? I don't know. And then once we stomp Lucky's ass out, Ice-T shows up. Man, these sick motherfuckers pulled up and fucking stomped a leprechaun out. Seems like a motherfucking hate crime. Fucking spray painted the word Mick right on his ass.
Jesus Christ.
What kind of sick son of a bitch does this shit? Now this song's called Cop Killer.
Who's next?
Snap, crackle, and pop.
Even fight.
Even?
No,
I think we're
even. There's 3 of them.
Yeah, but
and they've
pussies.
got popping powers. It doesn't matter, man. They like just the same way. They've got that numbers advantage.
I think we
like if say you're taking on Snap, you're taking on Crackle. Pop all of a sudden just comes up and right up your ass.
How tall are they? Aren't they like the size of children?
Like 4 foot, probably.
Are they related to the Keebler elves?
They kind of look like it, dude.
Now they're at war with the Keebler elves because the Keebler elves are basically like the incestuous elves that like fucking breed. Have you ever seen the hills?
Guy?
Dude,
we attacked the Rice Krispie treat guys at
we attack it.
Have you ever seen the fucking The Hills Have Eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically that's the Keebler elves.
What an interesting theory.
They fucking breed each other. They breed their stepsons.
I still say even fight.
We watched a clip last week of this guy fucking a vacuum cleaner.
And it was on gay Pornhub.
And it was on gay Pornhub. And the ad on it next to it was two guys fucking, and it says, "Fuck your stepson, breed your stepson."
Jesus Christ.
We didn't even talk about the guy fucking the vacuum cleaner because there were so many ads. Like, there was one that was like, "Are you under 7 inches? Watch this video and you'll grow 7 inches." And it was like, and I was like, who the fuck is clicking on these ads? They're getting sucked into the dark web.
So, okay. So that's actually why episode 16 is named Breed Your Stepson. But anywho, what do you think, Jeff? Do you think it's an even fight, or do you think we could probably kick their ass? Because they're 4 foot tall.
I think, see...
But they have powers too, don't they?
Oh, fuck, they do, don't
They
they?
make delicious marshmallow treats.
Yeah.
They could distract us with that. That's a weird...
Distracts. Here's some Rice Krispies, bros.
Here's your Rice Krispies. Oh, here we go. Bam, dead.
I was saying, are we going with the actual Snap Crackle Pop, or are we going with like the Family Guy universe where fucking Pop's already... yeah, Snap's already dead.
You know what? I'm going to say it's an even fight just because there is 2 on 3.
That's fair.
I just feel like, you know, if they gave you enough, if the two, like Snap and Crackle, gave you guys enough shit, Pop could come up from behind and knock one of you guys out, and then all of a sudden it's 3 on 1.
They do have a giant fucking spoon, too, if you see that.
Can we have
goddamn.
Jason help us with the next one?
Tony the Tiger?
Because Jason said Jason wanted to wear his pelt.
I mean, he can, but he's still going to eat our fucking lunch, breakfast, and dinner.
I don't think so.
You
I think
know-
we could take him on.
See,
I think
no.
we pretend to be his friend.
But he's great at fighting our asses.
Yeah, you know what? We can be great too.
That's true.
I think, like,
If we have a bowl of frosted
look at
Flakes,
look at his face though. I mean, like, you know,
He doesn't look evil.
Yeah, exactly. He looks trusting. Like maybe like he doesn't know we're trying to kick his ass, and we like, you know, smooth talk him.
Okay, but you're going with his on-camera face. What does he act like off-camera? We don't fucking know. He could be very fucking aggressive. He could be...
He could be on steroids.
He could be on steroids.
All right, fine. Then let's say we'll probably kick his ass because we're gonna try and catch him off guard, but maybe it doesn't work. That's what I say.
Could be like the Family Guy version of him, where
He's chain smoking?
Yeah, he's chain smoking. So we
He's a
just, I'll just
smoker.
throw him my pack of cigarettes.
Yeah, but you...
Oh, these are great.
Okay. Maybe even fight because if we can manage to trick him, if not, we'd probably die.
Yeah, I mean, he is a fucking tiger after all. Let's keep that in mind.
He's also a very top heavy. He's a very top heavy tiger. If you've never noticed, he has very tiny legs
Yeah,
and
he
a
does
very
have-
large body.
We take him out at the legs.
Sweep the leg.
His legs aren't that tiny, though.
Look it up.
Look, okay.
Yeah, I'm saying, I'm Googling this shit. Tiger the Tony is what I just put.
Frankenberry Tony.
That's the name of this episode, Tiger the Tony.
I'd say his legs are normal size for a tiger.
No, dude, what?
No.
Look how big his chest is.
Okay, look at this one. Look at this one, laid back. Look, this doesn't look like he's on camera.
No.
His nose is blue too.
Oh, so he's
That's
a sex
notorious.
offender.
Also, I've never noticed that his nose is blue.
Neither have I.
Why is it blue? Oh,
Okay,
because
now look
Frosted
at this
Flakes.
one. Now look at this Tony the Tiger. He is definitely eating us.
Good God. I'm scaroused.
Now look at this
Oh,
one.
and go to the one in the costume.
It's so beautiful. We could totally kick that one's ass.
I'm gonna go with I still think he would probably kick our ass. He is a fucking tiger after all. Small legs or not.
Us, if it's just us two,
Probably.
probably kick her ass. If it's us three, even fight.
Fair enough.
Even fight.
We made okay.
Especially because I have lots of motivation because I want to wear his pelt as a trophy.
It's great.
But I want to be one of those trophies. I want to be one of those trophies where like his head is like on my head, and like you can clearly tell that like I skinned the top part.
He comes in the brewery every day with it on like, I destroyed Tony. He's on the cover of Frog.
I'm the mascot now.
So next we got Toucan Sam. I think he would actually probably kick our ass.
I was gonna say probably for sure.
He can fly. He has a big ass fucking beak. He can peck our shit, and he can pick our peckers.
Remember when they were traveling like the world for something?
Yeah, I remember
and
that.
They stopped doing that. Oh, we forgot apple and cinnamon.
Oh shit!
From Apple Jacks.
Yeah, and the Cookie Crisp.
Well, we know cinnamon wouldn't whip our ass. But
yeah, but
apple,
like if it's like me, if it's like you and I versus apple and cinnamon.
I really think you guys could
cinnamon,
win.
you get apple.
Yeah, but cinnamon is the winamon. Come on, man.
So wait, so that would kind of be like a situation where like you guys take out Apple together, and then all of a sudden Cinnamon like goes into a blind fury, and then all of a sudden destroys both of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Because
say
he's got to be the Winamon.
say we would kick Apple's ass because he's a fucking piece of shit cheater.
And you would just, you know,
No, probably.
Yeah, you would probably just like chomp into him and everything, and be like, "You're good for me."
Now we have the
last
Tricks
one.
Rabbit.
You know what? I think we're probably gonna kick his ass because he's really like the kids get him all the time.
Yeah,
He's a moron.
yeah. I'm saying tricks are for kids, but
Yeah, he's like the opposite of Bugs Bunny. You know,
Yeah.
like Bugs Bunny's
Bugs
all
Bunny's
wily and
clever
like clever and shit like that, but he's like, you know, oh, tricks are for kids,
Target
blah blah
demographic.
blah. And,
yeah. All right,
You're always gonna be able to trick
Wait,
him.
definitely or probably?
Probably.
we're probably gonna kick his ass.
Because, I mean, who knows? Maybe he's just going easy on the kids, but two adults, he's like, I'm gonna fuck you guys up.
You know,
He's like, all right, I don't feel bad about beating up a kid.
I'm fucking done with you, bitches.
I don't know. You know what, though? I would say probably over even fight, because if Jeff shaved his beard, he definitely wouldn't want to hit a kid.
I have enough on my face that makes me look like I'm older, but it's that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you shaved...
Oh, if I shave, I look like a 12-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. And so, I feel like you would need to have a beard, so that you would need... I don't know. I feel like he wouldn't beat you up if you shaved. He wouldn't feel good about it.
That's true.
But you would also have to be wearing, like, a long-sleeve shirt.
Well, you're
your
also
tattoos.
you're also above 6 feet tall, so he would.
He's not above 6 feet. He's, like, exactly 6
I
feet.
think I am like exactly 6 foot.
Well,
We're like the exact same height.
But he's afraid of punching 12-year-olds. He's not afraid of punching 6 foot tall men. Even-
What about a 6 foot? What about a 6 foot tall 12-year-old? They exist.
Yeah,
I seen it.
I seen it.
I think that.
I don't know. I think it's good where it's at.
Yeah, I would still say probably.
Yeah, I think we have
'Cause
pretty good
there's
list.
He's a
slight
little
chance.
He's a little wily.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
little
he,
while.
he might give us a little trouble.
I think it's a great place. Probably is a great place because there's a slight chance that he could get one over on you
Yeah,
guys.
we
Yeah.
only had 2 mascots that were definitely kicking our ass.
I know, and I love the reasoning for Captain Crunch. He's gonna fucking cut the roof of our mouth open.
My favorite joke was the Cinnamon Toast Crunch one. We can't see white kids.
When you factor vision into it,
We got this down to a science.
Okay, do you want to take one last break before we get to the ending segments?
Absolutely, I am sweaty from laughing.
Yeah, when we come back, we're going to talk about the news headlines from around the world, and there's going to be, it's going to be a great time. All right, let's get into some news headlines of the week. So, do we want to just discuss it, or we want to come up with a backstory? I think we should probably just discuss it for the sake of time.
Yeah, we'll discuss this one.
So, a bucket of hot diarrhea was randomly poured on a woman by a homeless man. I love the video. It's like the fucking headline says, "Homeless attacks on the rise."
wait, the homeless person was the one that did it? I thought it was the other way around.
No, it was the homeless person dumped it on a fucking random lady.
Jesus.
Could you imagine collecting a fucking bucket of your own diarrhea and you're like, I'm saving this. This is a secret tool for later.
Oh my god! You smacked a bitch in the face!
Oh my...
Oh shit!
These homeless people are angry. Holy shit. I'm gonna have to download this video so everyone can watch with us.
There's an uprising.
Jesus fuck. He just missed.
With a lit cigarette in the hand.
I thought that was a needle.
Was it a needle?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was in between the fingers.
No, it was a needle.
Oh god.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so that's crazy.
Yeah, so covered.
Is there a video of it?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Streets of Shame. This is a 4-minute fucking news thing. Let's fucking cancel it.
Yeah.
Just pause it.
Jeff doesn't know how to work laptops.
No, I was listening to the guy talk. I won't lie.
But could you just imagine, like, you're a homeless dude and you see this woman and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking pour shit on this woman.
Also, the beginning of the article said that it was near the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Oh, so she's just a fucking random fucking tourist trying to enjoy her day. And this dude's like, nah, bitch, you're gonna go take a shower now.
What is he eating that is hot diarrhea?
Oh my god, it's hot. I didn't even think about that.
At least if it's cool, it's actually, I think I'd rather have it be hot.
Can you imagine telling your kids about
dude.
your first trip to LA?
Yeah. I don't know if I would tell my kids that part.
I would.
I had a bucket of hot shit dumped on me.
Yeah,
Do you think he like put it over a fire or did it come out hot?
Did he sit it outside while like it was really hot outside in LA?
Maybe, yeah, that's a good point.
Or did he eat?
Is he
Taco
just
Bell?
waiting for it?
Just imagine it's like let's fucking Return of the Jedi with the Ewoks and she's a stormtrooper. He's just like on top of a building like, come on, bitch. Come on. Just dumps it on her fucking head.
Man, okay, what's this one?
Oh, this one's interesting. So man shoots doctor after ejaculating during prostate exam. My first question is, what did he
Nobody's supposed to know!
What did he shoot him with?
Cum.
Was it cum, or did he actually fucking pull out a blade?
Handgun. It says handgun.
Let's read this. A 59-year-old man shot his doctor after he ejaculated while taking prostate.
While taking... Who wrote this? A fucking Russian person?
Milo Johansson? Is she related to...
Scarlet? No, it's not spelled the same. Scarlet has 2 N's in the middle.
Drew a gun and shot him twice in the chest.
I let Scarlet...
Urologist. This is who fucking wrote this?
This has
You should be ashamed of this. You're an English major.
Yeah, man. You know, that's just a lack of proofreading right there.
Yeah, this seems like a foreign article, honestly.
He hated homosexuals, I knew that, but shoot, I never imagined he could go that far.
Because he said the man disappeared. Milo's girlfriend. Okay. The doctor survived the shots.
Why would you shoot someone that made you come? That's just a nice fucking gesture.
Yeah,
and
honestly.
you're fucking blowing this dude's brains
That's
out.
absolute ignorance. Did he kill the guy?
No, he survived the shots. Harold Smith Jr. said that he had a type of examination for 30 years and explained the procedure is not related to sexuality. The prostate is the male G-spot, which is
Right.
commonly known.
Which he should have fucking know. I mean, maybe he doesn't because he's...
Just because he milked him doesn't mean...
Just let the dude milk you. It's not gay. You just came.
There's nothing gay about... Just because another man makes you come doesn't mean it's gay.
Right.
Honestly.
You're hitting the G-spot for a guy.
Unless
Right.
he's sucking
Like, you could like, top a fence and, like, fall and, like, hit your ass on the pole and just come.
When I jumped that rail when I was hammered and I hit the pole and it didn't get me in the asshole. If it would have, I probably would have came.
Yeah. And then you would have been like, you would have made like your vinegar stroke noise, like, oh.
I'm all sticking.
That bruise is almost gone, by the way.
Oh, thank fucking God. That thing
That
was ugly.
fucking brutal. Oh, Florida woman, not Florida man this time.
Yeah, no, we gotta get
Florida Man is my favorite superhero.
we gotta get equality in here. But to be fair, that last article did happen in Florida. So Florida man did shoot a dude for making him come. Which, honestly, if you're gonna shoot the guy, make sure it's jizz. Don't fucking shoot the guy with a gun because you made him come.
Do you think the jizz just went all over the floor, or did it actually get on the doctor? Maybe like if it would have got
pants down when you're getting a prostate exam. Are you in?
Yeah,
Like,
you're.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to get one to join the military.
Now, what if it like
early? Damn.
Yeah.
What if there's parts missing to the story? Like, he didn't just stick his finger up his ass and fucking, like...
Move his finger around.
Yeah.
Shoved his finger up his ass. And...
Well, he didn't just do that, but he also did a reach around. Started jerking him off, and that's why he shot the guy.
No, but that's the thing, like,
maybe.
But he ejaculated. You're telling me that he was hard before this.
You know you do be hard to ejaculate.
Yeah, no, you don't have to be hard.
I told you, I didn't pay attention to health class.
That's why they call it cum. It just comes.
That's not why. Oh, dude, Catch Me If You Can's a good movie. I don't know why that's on there. But
I don't know either. Because it's under an article saying Florida woman arrested after testing product in the middle of adult toy store.
Ooh, is it a dildo?
A butt plug.
Were dispatched to an adult shop after they received calls from a woman causing a disturbance. When they arrived at the scene, they found a 36-year-old woman, Teresa Stanley, of Port Celerino. I don't know if I said that right.
No.
Who made her way into the stock room where customers were not allowed with one of the toys sold by the unnamed shop. As officers approached her, she dropped the device.
It's a device.
Stanley was also...
All right, lady, drop the device.
I would say, obviously it vibrates then, because if it was a fucking dildo, it'd just be a tool. If it's a vibrator, it's a device.
She was wearing a purple shirt but no pants.
I love how they, like, she was naked from the waist down, only wearing a purple shirt, which authorities believe she also took from the shop.
So what? She went in there naked and found the shirt?
Oh, wow, look at that.
That is a picture.
Oh, wow.
I was actually hoping for this. I was hoping there would be a picture because I was honestly imagining someone fatter.
The items in Stanley's possession were valued at $45.98.
I love how that's part of the article.
She was charged for larceny and indecent exposure, and that's how it ends.
Wow. You gotta have big balls to do that.
You do, but honestly, I kind of can't blame this bitch because with clothes, you try it on before you buy it.
Right.
Yeah, free samples are a thing for food. You want to test it.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm agreeing with you. Like, you gotta have the balls to be like, hey, you know what? Let me just go ahead and give her a test run.
Yeah,
like,
I was like, I need to make sure I'm getting the most bang for my buck.
Bang.
Will I come or not? And if it won't make me come, guess what? I'm not fucking buying it.
How am I supposed to know?
Now, what
Slam
she should have done is gone to the bathroom like an adult.
Right. Like how when you go to the bathroom when you're putting on extra underwear when you're leaving the department store.
Exactly. Exactly. Go into the bathroom before you test your fucking vibes.
She walks up to the counter. She just slams it down. I'll buy it.
Did you just...
Oh, yeah.
Man, why is this thing all sticky?
Doesn't matter, it's going home with me.
Yeah, don't worry, you know what? I'll just hold that. Here's the box it was in. Scan it.
Honestly, Jeff, this could have been us if we were out of Kenwood for much longer than looking for your goddamn phone.
When we were in the line, this girl walks up behind us. And it's like, is this a line for the App Store? We're like, yeah. And we immediately turn around to each other. It's like, what are we going to do while we're waiting to get looked at for this thing? And he goes, oh, we can go. I was like, there's Spencer's here? I was like, yeah, there's Spencer's and a Hot Topic. He's cool. We can go get butt plugs and vibrators.
Just go to the fucking Red Robin and just vibe.
We vibing up in this bitch.
And she took 4 steps back.
We just bottomless fries and vibes.
As the kids would say, that's a vibe.
God.
Well, as this chick probably says, I only buy good vibes only. So she needed to test it out.
That's another on the fence thing, It's like, oh, wow, that's fucking crazy that you did it, but I totally understand why you did.
Yeah. She's thrifty. Oh, shit. Anyone else got anything for the fucking cereal vibrator?
No.
I don't think so.
Let's get into some story time.
This one's all you, buddy.
Yeah, I kind of don't remember much on that day because I'm pretty sure I was hungover. But I know I opened at work. So I was there at 10:15. We started getting really fucking busy. I know that much. We got a bunch of tables and... I'm pretty sure the other server was my sister, our future sister-in-law, and she was not doing shit that day.
How long ago was this?
What?
You were still there, I think.
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 years ago. I'd say 3.
Yeah, it was probably 3 because Yeah, you were still there for that.
Fair enough.
I don't think you were there that day yet, though, because I heard about it coming into work.
Yeah, don't say you weren't even there.
So people were coming up to me. It's like, dude, Jared fell.
So,
Let's hear it.
So I had like 6 tables, and I was coming around the corner with a full tray of dishes and shit. And my piece of shit table, sorry, you guys were very nice, I'm sure. I don't really remember. But you only ate half your fucking soup, you piece of shit. So I come around the corner, there's a like water spill from like, someone spilled water. I'm pretty sure it was the bartender. Thanks, Megan. And so I slip and fall. And I eat shit. I have all these dishes falling on me. None of them break, but this fucking bowl of chicken tortilla soup falls and fucking splashes all over my fucking face.
Was it hot?
I'm sorry for laughing.
Lukewarm. I'm sorry for laughing.
It's okay. It was lukewarm.
You know what? You probably shouldn't have to apologize, because if he really is still upset about it, like 3 years later, that's on him, not on you.
I'm not mad at anyone else but the chicken tortilla soup.
He's traumatized.
Every time someone ordered that, I growled at them slightly. What's your soup? Oh, we have potato and chicken tortilla. I'll take the chicken.
We have potato and French onion. Didn't you used to have chicken tortilla?
Yeah, we don't have that anymore.
Yes, but I refuse to serve it.
I took that shit out back like old Yeller. So I fucking get up. I have chicken tortilla soup in my hair, my eyes, my face. It's in my nose and my ears. So one of the other servers that day fucking brought me like a whole thing of fucking linens. Like I'd say at least 50 fucking linens to clean up. So I start wiping the shit off. I think I get it pretty good. I take a quick shower bath in the fucking employee bathroom. I'm the fucking loser that didn't get laid in the bathroom. I just took a shower in it.
Man, everyone got laid in that bathroom.
I know, right?
Condoms tucked to the toilet. No, not me.
Yeah, that fucking employee bathroom was basically the fucking graveyard for fucking backbones, because everyone got their back blown out in that bitch.
Jesus.
But yeah, so I finally wash off. I think I'm good. I think I'm fine. I can't feel anything, like, still remaining on my face. I go back to work. But then I go home. I go to take a shower. And, I didn't notice all day, but I started noticing, oh, my hearing's a little off. I wonder what's going on in there. I get a Q-tip. And I get chicken shreds out of my fucking ear. And I just dig it all out. It's nothing but fucking soup and chicken.
Did you feel better after?
Yes, I did. I felt a lot better. But I was carrying that shit around for probably... I took a shower at midnight. This probably happened at, noon? So, yeah, 12 hours. I was carrying chicken. I'm surprised it didn't lay a fucking egg in my ear. So
that's a two truths and a lie thing. I once carried around chicken in my ears for 12 hours.
Why is this? I kept having to ask my tables what they were saying because I couldn't fucking hear them.
What's that?
Dude, I have to go to a doctor to get my ears cleaned out because my ear canals are like narrow and stuff like that. So a doctor, can you imagine if I went to the doctor and he would pull chicken tortillas out of my ear? What the fuck are you doing?
Though, if you were a doctor that had to do that and you were also like really good at close up magic, and he's like pull out, we're like oh this was in your ear.
Just an infinite stream of chicken. And that's why every time I go to a different restaurant now, because I refuse to go to that shithole, I can't order the soup. I won't order the chicken tortilla soup. I'll fucking get angry. Like, my server's tip goes down by $1 and they just say the word. I'm just joking, but...
I was gonna say, that's kind of... oof.
That's not on them.
Got a little bit of a side story.
Yeah.
We were talking about fucking in the bathroom. When people started figuring about me and Becca at work.
Yeah.
She asked me to go to the walk-in with her.
Yeah.
And Clark and the other managers were back there, and they watched us go in there, and I have never seen Clark stare me down like a fucking hawk before. He was, looking at me the entire time, and I walked in, and I looked at her, and I was like, you got it, right? And she's like, yeah, and I was like, okay, and I immediately left. I was like, not happening right now.
You're gonna get cum in my broccoli.
If you walk in and you hear a squishy sound, I'm sorry.
There are cameras in there.
I was like, I'm not that dumb. I use the bathroom like everybody else.
Yeah,
Exactly.
if it wasn't a fucking crime, they should be putting fucking cameras in the bathrooms.
I know, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, the day of your fucking wedding, there was a fucking green condom in there.
Yeah, it was.
And that's how I wanted it to be celebrated.
I just remember it was like that Wednesday after your wedding, and you were in Florida for your honeymoon, and me and Jared are closing that night, and we're like, "There's a fucking condom in the bed!" we're up there with our phones and shit, investigating. Like, and I forget who was managing. They were like, "Get rid of it." I was like, "I'm not fucking touching that."
What size was it? It was like a mini one? Or was it a Magnum?
No,
It was pretty
It
big.
was like a normal one.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It was one of the ones you get at Planned Parenthood.
The ones they give you for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like
It's got like Buzz Lightyear or something on it to make people think that like, it's cool
At
to
least
wear condoms.
leave a little temporary tattoo on your dick that says, I had sex.
No, dude, it says to infinity and beyond.
I'm going to start saying that every time I ejaculate.
No, you have to whisper in her ear, that'll be $14.95.
I'm going to do that the next time.
Well, your birthday's not until July, so.
You're just like,
Well, the wedding's in June, so I'm safe because...
so.
wait, I should have said next time. The first time.
First time, yes. First time.
yeah, are you going to be able to do it on your wedding? Did you do it on your wedding night? Mm-hmm. You did?
Just barely, though.
Because I was going to say, aren't you like super tired?
Yeah,
That's
we
a long
were
fucking
exhausted
day.
and a little wasted.
No, okay.
And our friend Laura had to help Grace out of her wedding dress because I couldn't get the buttons because I was too drunk. And then she's like, we're going to have sex. We have to wake up early and deposit money so we can have money for the honeymoon. And I'm just like, okay, fine. So yeah, but just barely. It was difficult.
Because everybody I've ever interacted with who's gotten married, I've always been like, oh, you ready for a night? And they're like, what do you mean? I'm fucking tired right now. Like, you guys don't have time to eat because everyone keeps coming up to talk to you guys. Like, you wake up at 7 a.m. to start getting ready. Like, it's a fiasco.
It's a day. It's still the best day of my life, though. So.
No, it's understandable. I mean,
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure.
Actually, the best day of my life is every day since then.
Aww.
do you hear that?
Yeah, thank you.
Hear that?
That was adorable. All right, this is too much. All right, I was about to say too much cute shit. Now he's jerking off Felipe. But yeah, that's all I got for that fucking demon that they call a soup. Fuck chicken tortilla soup.
I've never really been a fan of it.
It's okay. I liked it beforehand.
Potato soup's fucking baller.
No, potato
Yeah.
soup's baller, but they brought back. We're very sidetracked right now, but they brought back the other soups. They brought back like broccoli cheddar.
I hate broccoli.
And creamy onion.
I hate cream.
It's like
Thinking about broccoli cheddar soup, I'm about to buzz.
you don't like broccoli cheddar soup, really?
I don't like broccoli.
Oh man, dude, this.
I wish I did.
So fucking like go to Panera, put it in a bread bowl.
Oh,
I'll put you in a bread bowl.
stop
do.
it.
That's like my dream home.
Jesus
Christ! It's a bread bowl. They make a double
right.
wide one now, so it's perfect.
Like a trailer? They call it a double wide?
It's a double bread bowl. You can get like mac and cheese on one side, soup on the other side.
Well, I know what I'm doing for lunch tomorrow.
Fuck yeah, bruh. Let's wrap this shit
Let's
up.
wrap this up.
This is a
All right,
long
well,
one.
Thank you so much, Jason, for being on the show.
You're welcome.
There.
This was awkward.
Kumbaya, my lord. If people actually stuck around for this one, you're the real MVP here.
This is a long one, but we are hilarious.
Yes.
So it's worth it.
Well, I'm Jeff.
I'm Jared.
We're saving the world one episode at a time.
And if you don't like that, you can fucking suck Tony the Tiger's dick. I don't know. Join us next week when we send everyone in our contacts an unsolicited dick pic.